I can check the audio. Hey, be quiet, boy. All right, that boy always, bro.
Oh shit. Yo.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I was checking the audio real quick. What's up? All right. What time is it? Yeah, go ahead. Close my door back and stop being loud. Y'all don't be running around being all loud. Fio Gino, as my guy. I was listening to that sliding joint, yo. That joint crazy. He got that joint sliding, and he got this other joint. I finally got to listen to Going Unnoticed, Fio. Bruh, that shit is hard, bruh. I was playing that pride. I was playing that Fat Pat, the Fat Pat chopped and screw for my wife, bro. I was like, yeah, this that real Texas style right here. And she was like, I know this. It's a wave of Texas people coming out. I'm like, bro, I've been trying to tell you this like for like the last fucking 3 4 months now. Like, yo, it's a wave. It's gonna be a wave of Texas people coming out, bro. I've been trying to tell her. She like I just now like starting to notice it. Like, yeah. Motherfucker, yeah, Texas is hitting the map, bruh. It's a lot of artists coming out on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, but they ain't fucking with Fio though. Niggas ain't fucking with Fio, bruh. Fio got a different style, bruh. And a nigga motherfucker can hate on they can hate on Fio all they want to and say all you rap about is daggone women. Oh, what nigga you mad because you can't rap about women? Hey, the shit that Fio rap about with women, bro, is like you gotta experience that. This ain't no shit that just, yeah, I fuck a bitch in the back. I pulling on her head. No dumbass shit like that. Nah, the shit that Theo talking about, bruh. Yeah, this nigga be awesome shit, bruh. This, bruh, my nigga said,
Oh man.
my nigga said, he gon' hit it for 45 to an hour, put her to sleep, nigga. Then while she sleep, I'ma hop up in the shower. Then after that, yeah, me he nigga say our stomachs get the ground or something. Our stomachs get the ground, and so we need some food to devour. You know what we do? We slide it. Then he go right back to the hook. We slide it. Yeah, yo, that shit fire, bro.
Yeah.
Hey yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying like you gotta experience that. Yeah, I mean that's some shit. That's some shit like you met a female. Yeah, I mean y'all vibe and y'all end up doing what y'all do. Yeah, I mean you like damn. Yeah, I mean she sleep. I'm gonna go hop in the shower quick, and then she wake up while you in the shower, and yeah, I mean she like yeah I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, what you trying to do? We trying to get something to eat? Shit, all right, come on, let's go. Let's go slide out. Yeah, me, we ready. Go to Waterburger, grab a burger, some fries and shit. Yeah, me, like, yo, you gotta experience that. That ain't no shit that yeah, man, you just come up with. Like, yeah, man, salute for yo, bruh. And he said that's on the OMF4. That
Huh.
Yeah, hey yo, that joint be slapping, bruh. That joint
Oh, what you
slap.
say? You say it's what?
OOMF4.
Okay.
Heck yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, I was, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That like when I was listening to that joint, bro, I had the chair lean back and shit. I'm vibing, I'm leaning back, I'm listening to that shit. Like, look at this video, it going in. Like, yeah, that's vibing music right there.
So I got that. All right.
Oh, okay, okay. It's that for one of my followers. Okay, okay, got you. That's dope. That's dope.
That's an easy way to remember that motherfucker too.
Mm-hmm. See that? See, salute to y'all young generation, bro. That's that. I ain't even gonna cap. Salute to y'all young generation, bro, because y'all learned how to actually talk and communicate without actually typing the whole word. And like y'all could really have sentences with just letters in there and make it make sense. And motherfucker be like, yo, what the fuck is this? This shit say OOMF. To me, I'm like, what the heck is that? But I'm like, that's something Theo know. So I'm not gonna,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
right.
but
Yeah, that
like
shit there. Trying to
acronym.
decipher that. Yeah, if you ain't
Mhm.
familiar, shit, trying to decipher that shit, nigga, that's like playing Wheel of Fortune around this bitch. Can I buy a vowel in this
Can,
motherfucker?
can I buy exactly, bro? Like so, yeah. I salute the young generation for being able to talk to talk with just letters instead of actually having to form sentences and shit. Because and that's a good way to communicate for real too. Like if we want to be on some like discreet stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just you and your peoples, and y'all just
Mm-hmm.
text and letters and stuff. But it's letters and numbers like before. You know, you already know that's before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so straight letters and stuff like that. You know, that'll make it hard for anybody to decipher what y'all talking about if you want to be on some discreet stuff. But yeah. Yeah, we got a good show for y'all coming up. You know, you this is normally the first half hour where we just kick it in bull crap and catch up because you know me and B we talk on the phone, but we still like to catch up and you know just mingle around. You know, so this is what we doing right here. But we got a good show. We got damn, I don't forgot the guy name.
Full spectrum survival.
Yeah, full spectrum survival. Yeah, man. And then we got Metal Leo coming up. Yeah, man. So we're gonna be jumping back and forth between those two because these topics that full spectrum Ray get into it goes back again to like I don't be told me, yo, we ahead of the curve. And I didn't really grasp it until I started seeing more and more people talk about the same stuff that we're talking about after we done already talked about it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So so and not saying full spectrum is on is did that, but I'm just saying what he's talking about coexists with what we was talking about in a couple of the recent episodes and stuff.
Yeah, concerning the sheriff gave the warning about the cyber attacks, about China having teams of hackers that are targeting infrastructure. We covered that a few shows back
Mm-hmm.
because that same sheriff was talking about the threat to the U.S. infrastructure and how the Biden administration would not meet with any of the over 3,300 sheriffs that went to Washington D.C. to talk about the threats that they were facing on the municipal level.
Mm-hmm. So so like I said, we ahead of the curve. So I mean, you might want to You might want to ring that bell notification and stay tuned because yeah, we gonna be continuing to drop stuff like that because it is like I said before, it's not to keep you paranoid or have you in a state of paranoia. It's supposed to have you in a state of awareness of what's going on the outside world. Not
To have you in a
Drake.
state of paranoia, you're supposed to.
Oh shit. Not Drake and Diddy and Kendrick and Cole and you know this and
Right.
that. Yeah, because I don't know if y'all know, we are technically in a war as we speak. As we're doing this YouTube live right now, we're in a war.
Hmm.
So, I
It's a,
mean,
it's a it's an actual war going on.
actual war going on and we're in the middle of it. So,
It's even talks of the draft being reinstated.
oh yeah,
18 to
and
20, 18 to 25, pretty
mhm.
much get ready to sign up.
Get ready to oh, and not only that, shit, women, y'all think y'all gonna sit back and take men job and shit like that? No, guess what? Y'all taking your ass out there too to go shoot them things. That equal rights, right? Y'all want to be equal. Y'all want anything a man could do, I can do better. Yeah, guess what? Go shoot that gun better. Yeah, man, because your ass getting drafted too.
So it's a lot of serious things happening uh all around us, but for whatever reason, again, the black sector of YouTube pretty much not even touching these issues
Real talk.
as if as if we not gonna be affected when the grid go down. The least we could be doing is talking about buying food and water. We not even doing that. We still talking about celebrities who have fallen in an industry that is falling. That shit ain't gonna help nobody stay warm, eat, or find light. You know what I'm saying? In the event the grid go down. So yeah, that's why we do it. Cause ain't nobody our sector for our age group, they not ain't nobody on this shit.
Hmm. Real talk.
Because for one, to get on this shit means you gotta accept a certain level of responsibility for your own situation. And again, who wants to do that in a society where you can just wake up and choose to be a whole nother gender if you want to? What responsibility? What?
Hmm.
So no, like real talk.
Yeah, nah, for real. Like,
See, I can avoid the competition that's shared among men in sports by waking up today and just saying, "Hey, I want to identify as a female," and the government got to accept that, and I can go to a girls' basketball team and just dominate.
hmm,
That's where we at. So again, when we talk about assuming responsibility, how can you do that in a society where it's making it so convenient for you to not assume responsibility? So as that relate to becoming aware of what's going on in the society around you, again, it's your responsibility to find out what you can do in a situation where the grid does go down. And I'm gonna keep talking about that because that's what the people in government are talking about. I don't give a fuck about Diddy and all the rest of this shit. I'm talking about shit that's I'm gonna be directly affected by. And I'm directly affected by gas prices. I'm directly affected by motherfucking food. I'm directly affected by utilities going up. I'm directly affected by my rent
hmm.
done went up. I'm directly affected by all this shit. So I don't know where niggas get off talking about it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Let them know. Let them know. Talk your shit. Yeah, me. Fuck y'all, motherfucker.
Nah,
Y'all,
yeah,
motherfuckers.
how the fuck it ain't got nothing to do with you when you
Yeah.
paying these when you paying these same high ass prices as me? You think your ignorance gonna fucking save you?
Hmm.
You
We
think
just
denying what the fuck going on, being scared, you think that shit gonna help you?
we just
At least
showed
being a
you that I mean, fucking not being aware of your surroundings will get your ass locked up for trying to put somebody out the house that they claim they got
man.
ownership over.
Talk about this shit, bro.
Oh, and FYI, yeah, that guy did get locked up. You know, he got locked up. He got kicked out the house and all that. But it's just the fucking inconvenience part that she had to go. Now she gotta get a record expunged. Now she gotta go do all this unnecessary court shit. Then she gotta go back, make sure her house. This can't happen to her house again. It's a whole bunch of bullshit behind that. I mean,
Yep,
and look how long it took for him to get locked up.
that's right.
And truth be told, and honestly, the only thing that got him locked up was that he was standing on his ego, and he didn't want to cut the losses on that house and just go find another house to do this with. Nah, he wanted to
Mm-hmm.
stay there. He wanted to stay there and hold his nuts and shit.
Yeah,
Once that spot got blown up, I'd have got rid of that shit when it did it somewhere else.
right. If that's your mo,
If that's
but
your MO, yeah.
yeah, with the issues that we cover, as far as preparedness, just again being aware of this shit, being in
Hmm.
shape. Those are things that you can control. You may not have 300 to throw on some food and water, but you can do a push up. You
Hmm.
can walk for 10 to 20 minutes because, again, if you're in a situation where you have to flee and you can't get to your car, God forbid you ain't in shape to run. And sadly, and
Hmm.
sadly, based on body cam videos that are uploaded by police, the average motherfucker ain't got no speed or no wind.
Or no win.
They
Yeah.
getting caught. They getting caught by police wearing body armor. So
They
you know how slow
they
they got to
getting
be running.
caught by they getting caught by the cold. I ain't trying to say nothing about nobody weight because it's big people that can run. But y'all getting caught by the donut eating cops, man. Y'all ain't getting caught by
Right,
a motherfucking nigga that's in the gym running on a treadmill for an hour. Y'all getting
right.
caught
Y'all
by
ain't getting caught by the SWAT. Y'all getting caught
yeah.
by the yeah. Y'all getting caught by the what they
The,
call them beat cops.
yeah. The regular beat cop. Yeah, there you go. Crazy, yo.
So so again, to be aware means hey, I might need to get more physically fit.
Hmm.
Stronger people are harder to kill. That's why in the military for so many years, PT or physical training was always an integral part of being a soldier.
Oh
Stronger
yeah.
people are harder to kill.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You think you gonna skip physical training? Yeah, I mean going in there if you want to. You think you gonna skip leg day if you want to? Shit, ain't no
So
ain't no skipping leg day.
so again, to become aware means you got to
Salute,
become
Naeem.
responsible. Hey, what's up, Naeem? Yeah, to become aware means you have to become responsible for the knowledge that you have acquired.
Hmm.
Because again, knowledge that you don't use become a curse. The curse of man, I knew I shoulda, woulda, and coulda.
Oh yeah, well, hey, Theo, you from that state where they definitely gonna put the dog on your ass first. Yeah, I mean that you from the south. They just
But yeah,
they known for putting the dog on motherfucking hell yeah.
so again, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Bullshit. If
Hmm.
your if your utilities, i.e., your water system, is attacked, it is compromised from a cyber attack. Tell me how the fuck that ain't got nothing to do with you. Explain that to me.
Explain that
Explain that
word.
shit to me.
The
Explain that
average
to me.
the average person don't have a generator at their house, so it don't like so if a grid go down, most likely 9 out of 10 times everything in your refrigerator you gonna have to throw out
And
if you ain't.
again, for me, And for me, when I see people of this social class, this dude, I don't know how many subscribers he got on his channel, but I'm pretty sure he making a pretty good penny off of YouTube and whatever else he do. When you have people that's well off and they spend their time talking about what's coming, how
Mm-hmm.
much more should those of us who are not as well off be paying attention?
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap. When people of this ethnicity it starts to ring the alarm, and sheriffs is starting to ring the alarm, and daggone councilmen is starting, bruh. Y'all might want to listen, bruh. Just just
Right.
take it into consideration.
Right, because again, these people ain't they have no they gain nothing by lying about, hey, the infrastructure is vulnerable. They what they gain about telling that lie.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the things that we use, the light switch that you cut on, the water that you use to drink and wash your clothes, and all that is directly going to affect you if the municipal utilities in your city are compromised from a cyber attack. Yeah, it's gonna fucking affect you, my nigga. And it's gonna affect you, especially if you ain't got no goddamn water or food in your fucking house.
Hmm.
Again, because again, if you ain't got water and food in your house, shit go down. And
Hmm.
again, if this is a person, you got white people who got money, got good credit, and they talking about stock up and buy and get ready and bat down the houses. So what the fuck is niggas who ain't got shit but some Jordans in their motherfucking closet talking about? It ain't got nothing to do with me. Make that
Real
shit
talk.
make sense, my nigga. Like that shit
Real
don't.
talk.
You got the shit that you own. Like if you die right now, a bunch of niggas don't own nothing but what's in their motherfucking closet,
Mm.
and you can't pass that shit down.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
But it ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with you. What you going, man? So that's one of the most frustrating and ignorant things a person could say. It ain't got
Right.
nothing to do with you, motherfucker. You in this country, everything going on in this motherfucker got something to do with you.
Bro,
From the
that's what I'm
border,
saying.
from the goddamn border, from what's going on motherfucking Wall Street, from the
Hmm.
prices you be paying in the goddamn store, the prices that you paying for shipping. Anybody that will shop online, you will notice that the price to ship shit is done went up.
Hey B, what was that saying you we was talking and you had said something to me? Oh man, and it had something to do with internal, and you said something about something internally will kill you faster than something
Oh,
external, something.
you talking about the rules of engagement, the
Yeah.
internal damage.
Yeah, there you go, the internal damage. Yeah.
Yeah, the damage that you don't see is what's
Yeah.
again like internal bleeding. That shit is more deadly than external bleeding. So again, the way we getting hit by this, by what's going on, we getting hit not visibly. Yeah, you can't see it naturally in your everyday, except when you engaging in, you know, commerce, getting gas or buying food. But it's affecting you internally because at the back of everybody's mind, whether you admit this shit or not, is what the fuck we gonna do?
Hmm.
That's a stress. That's a certain level of stress that we all living with. Even those of us that know a little something and got a little something. You that ain't gonna save your motherfucking name. I'm under no illusion that with the books and all that, that is no motherfucking guarantee of survival. That just give me in a better position to survive.
Salute
That's it.
VO. Salute. VO said BO they talking that shit. Hell yeah. And that's why like I told you, VO, that's why I quoted that post the way I did. If your big homie ain't giving you no information like this, I'm proud to say I'm proud to call be a big homie, because motherfucker he putting me on, and he motherfucker making sure that I'm able to protect my family and my wife and my kids properly. If your big homie can't put you on and give you game like that and motherfucker make sure you straight, then I I ain't asked B for none of them books. B said, "Yo, I
Yeah,
got
you Chop ain't asked me for shit. This man
B
ain't asked me for a goddamn thing, but to go live. That's it.
to go live." And B's like, "Yo, don't even trip, bro. I got this stuff for you. Get all you gotta do is get you a map. I got these books. You study the map with the book, and you'll be straight." That's a big homie. That's what big homies is fucking supposed to do. Not motherfucker. Hey, yo, I got this lick, bro. Yeah, man, I got these pills, bro. Yo, sell these pills, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, I got this. Yo, you come do this, bro. And I get, man, nah, man. Store run. You want a store running nigga?
That
Nigga,
type of shit.
30,
If you
30
could, if
years
you
old.
cared about me, why would you give me something that would potentially take me away from?
Hmm,
That's not love. See, we got a real twisted concept of love in the street. First of all, due to the nature of the street, there can be no love. The streets don't do nothing but consume.
hmm,
The streets leave you where you started, in the graveyard, in the penitentiary, or strung out. There
hmm,
are no victors. I don't know why niggas can't get this in their head. Everybody that niggas idolize is motherfuckers that went to jail or got killed in the street.
hmm.
Those are not success stories. That's not a success story. So ain't no life in the street. So it can't be no love in the street. So niggas be going to the street with this fucked up ass concept talking about, hey nigga, ain't no love in the street.
Hmm. Yo,
Like ain't no love in the street. If
I
I
would have
how can I
never
come
thought my homie would have did that shit to me. Damn, bro,
that type of shit?
that
That
nigga
type of
grew
shit.
up. That nigga grew up with me, yo. That like
There it is. Yeah.
nigga
Ain't no
stepping
love in the street.
in like, bro. Come on now.
Come on, man.
You
Niggas
talk.
done lied on their own mama. Talking
Hmm.
about love in the street. Fuck.
You mean to tell me
And
this
again,
nigga love
if
you more than his
motherfuckers
own mama?
and what people don't understand is they don't know about the Metal Leo videos and shit like that. To
Hmm.
where ain't no motherfucking streets.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ain't no that option is almost extinct now.
Hmm.
Unless you talking about some major shit. But this penny ante shit that niggas been doing, that shit is over, man.
Real talk.
That shit over.
Real talk.
Fuck around, get your ass locked up, and they gonna hit your ass with that mirror link.
Hmm. Oh, bro,
That's
and
gonna be a that's gonna be
that's
a
gonna be a
condition of
thing.
your fucking release.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Like, oh yeah, you on parole? Don't even worry about it. You want to make
Yo, you
parole?
ain't gotta check in.
You ain't
You ain't
got
gotta
shit.
check in. We finna put this chip in your ass, and we gonna know where you at all times.
And try to run if you want to. We'll shut this motherfucker down and come get you. You wonder why you wake up and your body ain't moving and shit, nigga. They done neural linked your ass.
Right. To induce temporary paralysis.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nah, real
Yeah.
talk. The streets,
So
yeah,
again, man,
streets is gonna get you locked
this
up.
this shit this shit applies to us. It applies especially to us because we are the have-nots. I don't know what niggas is talking about and thinking, but in classes, your tax bracket should tell you where you are.
Hmm.
Fuck what you talking about. Your tax bracket tells you where you are. Your car for the
Hmm.
nonsense, especially niggas that love to put emphasis on appearances. The tax bracket where you live, all that tells you where you are. We are the have-nots.
Hmm.
We are the working class. And when there was a middle class, some of us was lower middle class.
Hmm.
Because the middle class definition, America, middle class is home, house, two cars in the garage. That's middle class.
Hmm. And we ain't,
See,
hold up,
hey,
hold up.
let's talk.
We ain't talk about no, we ain't talking about no townhouse or no
No,
row
that shit
home
don't
or
count.
nothing like that. That shit
That
don't
ain't
count.
no.
Nah, we talk
No, that
about
shit don't count.
front backyard, side yard,
That
driveway,
shit.
shit where
That's
you
middle
can
class.
park on the street or in the driveway. Yeah,
Suburbs is middle class. That's the middle
suburb.
class. That's the middle class. Everything outside of that, that's working or lower.
Hmm.
See, if you know your place, then you can play your position and get yourself and make some moves. But if you stuck on this illusion that you got it,
Hmm. You
so
got
yeah, so if people of means are sounded the alarm, we definitely those we should be paying extra attention because it's the poor and the homeless that get experimented on, that get abducted and experiments ran on them.
it. Real talk.
Evictions at an all-time high. Ain't nobody safe.
Y'all, do
Car
y'all want?
repos, car repos at an all-time high. Layoffs at all-time high. Ain't nobody safe.
Yeah. And y'all wondering why
Shit.
motherfucking when a nigga go to jail and they go jail and he come back out, nigga look different. Yeah, motherfucker. What you think is in them in that food? A whole bunch of motherfucking tested shit. Oh yeah, you want to go? You want to be rah and crazy and shit? Okay, cool. Come take this medicine. We got all different kind of medicines that we're waiting to test out to see if we can control your mind and control how you move and all that shit.
Yep.
Fuck it,
So
that's one thing. That's one thing I always stress. I always stress to my homeboys and my wife and stuff about kids with ADHD. Like yo, nah, my those kids don't got ADHD, bro. It's a patience level. Y'all don't have the patience enough to deal with them kids on a regular day basis. Just say that. They say your
and
patience ain't high enough to deal with his hyperness. Well, if that's the case, find a solution for him that be an outlet for his hyperness. Obviously, if you keep telling the kid go do something, go sit down in your room, go in your room, do that, go in your room. Well, obviously, gonna start getting into his mind, gonna start working. Well, what does this do? Well, if I open this socket up and unplug this, what would that do? And then you wonder why. I mean, they could get electrocuted. Well, because he ain't got shit to do. His mind running. He thinking. You got a kid that obviously you gotta feed his intelligence, his intellect. You gotta feed it.
right,
You know, kid kids don't get into trouble. Kids don't get into trouble because they just bad. It's no, because they got a high intellect. And you don't understand that because you just think of a kid as being a piece of clay or play-doh or something that I'm just supposed to mold, and you don't expect a kid to have no fucking feelings or say or no type of opinion. But that's not the case. A kid has his own mind. Just the same way he can tell you that, oh, I don't like peas. I like damn broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
right,
he has his own fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't like that shit when they try to push that ADHD shit on kids. Nah, kids ain't got ADHD, bro. You gotta feed that intellect. That's all it is. You know what I mean? You got let them run around outside or something. Let them show them how to do a cartwheel. Next thing you know, nigga might be doing backflips. Nigga might be a gymnast after that. All because you show them how to do one cartwheel. See what I'm saying? It's
yep.
like,
Oh crap.
but they get
All
these
right.
kids that's hyper like that and or don't have the necessary attention. You know what I'm saying? Span like that. Oh, my kid he just so this and that. Oh yeah, well we got this kind of medicine. We'll put them on this and we'll put them on this the whole time. These are test trials. These ain't even the real. This ain't even the real prescription that that's gonna do something for the kid. This is, oh, we, you know what, we just got this new thing that we wanted to see, and it goes perfect with what your kid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, give it to him. Fuck type parent is that?
Right.
You giving your kid away for testing, and then wonder why the kid fucked up and when he get older and shit. Cause I don't know if people know about those opioids. Motherfucker, you can't just take the motherfucker off that shit. If a kid been taking fucking volumes since he was 8, and he now 13 years old, and you talking about we gotta take you off volumes, what the fuck you think is gonna happen? He be ready to kill something. Cause his body is feeding off that.
Facts. Shit. So I ain't even get on that because
Yeah.
I have a son that's so-called autistic.
It's as you said, so called. That boy got common
Hmm.
sense, though. He got common sense, don't he? Yeah.
Man, say that
That's
dude low key smarter than me
exactly.
at that age. Me at his age, us at the same age, he's smarter than me.
Hmm. But they try to play. They try to play you. That I mean that, and it's like if people don't realize this, bro, the doctors and all that shit is ain't nothing but a money scheme too, just like everything else in America. It's like it's a corporation, bro. It's a
Right.
corporation. We gotta get the money. Every time a doctor prescribes you medicine, guess what? He get money off that. Every time he diagnose you with a certain illness, he get money off that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
come on now.
Yep.
Yeah, and see that's messed up, Theo, because parents will do that. Parents will do that. They will give their kid and tell them like, yeah, he got this just so they can collect the SSI check off of them. I seen that happen with multiple kids. You know, parents that did that. Oh, I can get a check off of him. Oh shit, you ready to give me how much? 1,500 a month? Shit, especially back in the '90s, bro. You getting a stack a month off a kid, 500 a month off a kid. Shit. Man, don't let you have 3 kids that act the same way. Shit. That was you right, Theo. That was a big thing back in the like the 90s. Yeah, I mean early 2000s. That was a big thing. You ain't lying about that, bro. But yeah, let's go ahead. We done hit the 30-minute mark. Let's go ahead and start full spectrum survival. See what he talking about. Cause he ready dropped some news straight from the FBI. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, all the kids, bro, all the kids that they try to claim got ADHD, yo, they low key intelligent as fuck, bro. They low key geniuses, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's just that people, like I said, don't have the patience to understand the child. Because you think that you're the parent and that you're just the guardian and you're older that you can't be taught nothing. But shit, my kids teach me shit every day. Motherfucker, man, my son, only 4 years old, knows damn near every dinosaur by name, bruh. And he made me have to go study dinosaurs. I forget that he's only 4 years old because how I talk to him and how he talks back and interacts and all that shit. It's like he's 6'5", 6. He only 4 though. So it's like these and that's why I'm trying to explain to my wife, these kids is growing up different nowadays. Like these kids is different. So each level of kid is not gonna be the same as the kids that you grew up with. Like these kids now, Theo, that you gonna see coming out now is not gonna be like the kids that you grew up with. I'm telling you that now, bro. You gonna be like, yo, what y'all doing, bro? Like that's how I feel. That's how I feel when I be looking at kids, and I mean younger than me and shit. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Y'all Yeah, but let's get
Oh,
to let's get into this joint.
All right, well, I dug a little bit deeper into the breaking news that came out.
Is that loud? Is that
shit, it's shit. I mean, I got these earbuds in. It ain't. I don't know. Ask the people. It's straight to me.
all right?
On Thursday night
Y'all let me
with
know
the
if that's loud.
FBI
I'll
saying
turn
that
it
they
down.
were issuing
Oh,
a
Oh well,
critical
it is a
alert
little
to
loud if you're
all
trying to talk over it.
infrastructural companies across the entire United States of America.
there you go.
Their warning was that the
Yeah.
Chinese are already here. They say that they are deep within the systems of our infrastructure and they are waiting for a moment to create the most havoc and the most chaos to deal what
Pause
they
it.
call a fatal blow.
Pause it, bro. Now, from the movie Leave the World Behind, when he
Right.
was describing the tactics that was going to be used, one of
Mm,
them was to create mass hysteria and confusion.
right.
When he was talking about he had a homeboy, he was explaining to the white dude in the car.
Oh, yep. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Program in particular that terrified my client the most. A simple three-stage maneuver that could topple a country's government from within. First stage was isolation. Disable their communication and transportation. Make the target as deaf, dumb, and paralyzed as possible. Setting them up for the second stage. Synchronized chaos. Terrorize them with covert attacks and misinformation. Overwhelming their defense capabilities, leaving their weapon systems vulnerable to extremists in their own military. Without a clear enemy or motive, people would start turning on each other. Done successfully, the third stage would happen on its own. What's the third stage? A coup d'etat.
Woo! Damn. Mm. I don't think y'all know. I don't think y'all be paying attention, bro. I don't
Now
think
he
y'all be
just
paying
said now that in the movie
attention.
that was December 2023. And here go full spectrum telling you in real time the real threats and what the intentions of the hackers are, which was, as he said, to create mass, I think he said panic, chaos. I think those are the terms he used
Now we
that they
gonna run
waiting.
it back. Let's go ahead and rewind
Okay.
that back. 30 seconds, only 30 seconds in. Let's go ahead and rewind that
Okay.
back.
All right, well, I dug a little bit deeper into the breaking news that came out on Thursday night with the FBI saying that they were issuing a critical alert to all infrastructural companies across the entire United States of America. Their warning was that the Chinese are already here. They say that they are deep within the systems of our infrastructure and they are waiting for a moment to create the most havoc and the most chaos to deal what they call a fatal blow. So this happened
Mm.
on
Mm.
Sound like a coup d'etat. Sound like that coup
Sound like a
d'etat
coup
shit.
d'etat shit. Hell yeah, yeah. But and if you think about it, so the the boats, uh, damn. Cause I listed all the things the last time. The sheriff coming out,
Right.
the cyber attack shit, the boats hit all these boats hitting bridges, key bridges and main bridges and shit. And then now everybody's over here looking at the shit like, yeah, man, what's going on? Because yeah, like we still at war with all these different people, with all the different people, Russia, Houthis, China, what's that, Iran or one of them damn places. Sheesh. So you don't know who trying to hit you. They go to
Right.
the miscommunication on who's the attackers and shit. So now they just waiting, like you said, waiting to deal their final blow. The final blow was gonna be when the grid goes down.
Yep.
Mm,
Or when people start falling sick from water that's been
yeah.
contaminated.
Mm,
See, water get contaminated. Here come quarantine action because we're gonna have to figure out what a leak is. So that goes into what he said: isolation.
right.
Isolation is quarantine. It's a synonym.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
If you get a thesaurus,
Get at the source and you start looking up.
isolation under that word will be quarantine.
Oh, wait. See how they play with words? You see how they play with the words, bruh? Yeah, I mean, so you thinking one thing like, oh, they just gonna isolate, Nah, nah, hell nah. This they thinking of a whole different kind of isolation. Mm,
They called it during the vid self quarantine, self isolate.
mm,
So it's showing you, that the movies, we just showing you that the movies ain't just movies. Here it is. And again, for those who, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This man said the FBI sent out a warning to every
hmm.
city
The
in
FBI.
America. It didn't say in Maine, in New York, in Virginia, in South Dakota, in Montana.
Hmm.
It said to every city.
Mm,
So keep thinking it ain't got nothing to do with you.
mm. Oh, we. All right, full spectrum. Let's go. Let's see what you got to say. This should get interesting already.
Thursday night, the warning was for all critical infrastructural points across the USA to be on the lookout after news came to light that Chinese hackers are coming for the USA. According to the director, Chinese government-linked hackers have burrowed into U.S. critical infrastructure. They are waiting, he says, for the right moment to deal a devastating blow. This is a hacking campaign known as Volt Typhoon. Now, as soon as this information first started coming out, we started reporting on it a couple of weeks ago.
Now, hold up. So, this is a cyber attacking group that's doing this shit, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
This is the
and
arm of the Chinese military.
and the first thing when the boat hit the Key Bridge, y'all gonna say we rolling out terroristic threats or terroristic possibilities or whatever, bruh,
Right.
bruh. This is why you can't listen to these motherfuckers. And Theo, and Theo, this is why I don't respond back to people on the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because there you go. Here go everything that guy needs to counteract what he was trying to say, because he said he commented that us as conspiracy theorists that he want to label us are goofies because we always thinking uh like we always thinking it's a problem with some shit, and we always trying to find a problem with some shit, try to make something out of nothing. Well, what, bruh? I'm doing something. What? Huh? Go upstairs and get a band-aid. What are you telling me for?
Right now, he ain't want the links, bro.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's like, bruh, here go your proof right here. It's like, what more do you need? Like, just because, because the chief of police and the mayor was out there, he said it ain't no terroristic shit going on. Man, I don't give a fuck what they said. They they not
Of
they not
course, of
motherfucking
course they gonna say that. Of course they gonna say that. Their job is to keep the public calm.
Don't wait the horde.
That's their job is to tell you everything all right. Even though, even in the economy, the government keeps saying the economy's doing great, but we know better. We can feel it in our pockets.
Hmm.
See, so yeah, you got a heavy lifty. What up?
What's going on, Heavy?
But yeah, go on, let them rock, go on, let them rock out.
We knew that they were in here. They knew they were in here, in the infrastructure, but they didn't know how deep or exactly what could be done. Now, we are past the point of no return. When they shut the lights off, whether it's an EMP or a deep-rooted change in the way that the systems work, it's going to take time to come back. So you're going to see possibly days without access of electricity, and this will hit major areas across the USA. The most damage that will be done are in cities. So if you're in a city or you have
Time out,
family in
time
cities,
out,
get a
time out,
blackout plan.
Got you.
time out.
Hold on. Let me run that back
Now,
a little bit. All right.
again, what did he say? When the lights go out, they're not coming back on for a while.
Mm.
What did
Mm-hmm.
he say? If you live in the cities, the city, which most of us do,
Mm-hmm.
these are the areas that's going to be the most affected. So again, having extra water, having some food, having a plan of how you're going to protect where you reside, because if we could leave the city, we already be out these holes.
Hmm. Hmm. If we could leave Earth, these motherfuckers would have been already left us by now.
Right. So again, for all who don't think this shit ain't got nothing to do with you, just keep thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
He just telling you right now, if the shit go down, basically the way of life that you knew is over. And that's
Base.
all of us. That's all of us. So
I sent it to you on IG, name. Yeah. So and like you see now this came out yesterday, probably around what time was that? Like 8 o'clock, maybe? Something like that.
let me look, see when I send it to you.
Cause this came out yesterday, this video. And we've been talking about the grid down situation for almost a year now. It's like that's how long it feels. It hasn't been almost a year, but that's how long it feels, bro. Yeah, I mean, we on what episode? Oh snap, 15. I don't think we on episode 14. We on episode 15. I gotta change that. And we've been talking about this for a minute. So this ain't new information. And and like I said, everybody is so focused on the wrong things. Everybody focused on Diddy and daggone Kendrick and Drake, J. Cole apologizing. Yeah, I mean, what's going on with the basketball teams and what's going on with football, and like, but we not worried about the topic at hand right now. Like that's what was one of my main things when they was talking about the bridge situation, was why you not letting people know, like, yeah, we, because we at war, we could possibly, this could possibly be an attack. We gonna check and make sure. We gonna check, we gonna do our due diligence to make sure this is not an attack on us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just ruling it out as, oh no, no, this just happens. This happens. Yo fell asleep at the wheel. Like, nah, this shit don't just happen. Shit been up since how long? You said 77 B when that shit was built. Oh shit, B went to go check the thing. He'll be back. But yeah, I think B said the bridge was built in like 77. So from 77 all the way up to 2004, 2024, no boat has ever hit that shit. Now just randomly, all these boats is randomly hitting these bridges. And the hell out of here. You're not gonna just tell me anything. Yeah, we messed up.
across the USA. The most damage that will be done are in cities.
Oh yeah, that's what B was telling us. Around that bad, it's a little bit. Give
Way
him
that
some
the
time to get
systems
there.
work, it's going to take time to come back. So you're going to see possibly days.
Hold on.
A couple of weeks ago, we
Okay.
knew that they were in here. They knew they were in here in the infrastructure, but they didn't know how deep or exactly what could be done. Now we are past the point of no return. When they shut the lights off, whether it's an EMP or a deep-rooted change in the way that the systems work, it's going to take time to come back. So you're going to see possibly days without access of electricity, and this will hit major areas across the USA. The most damage that will be done are in cities. So if you're in a city or you have family in cities, get a blackout plan ready. They might want to wait a couple of hours to see if it's just something small. It's likely that the government will not come out and tell you exactly what it is until it's already too late. There will be a lot of supposed confusion, but as soon as those hours creep on, or as soon as you start to see it hit multiple major cities, that's when people will freak out. Now, this is known as Typhoon. Numerous American companies in telecommunications, energy, water, which is the most dangerous one, and 23 pipeline operators are being targeted. They have the ability now to physically, says the FBI, wreak havoc on critical infrastructure at a time of
Mm. That's what B was just saying, bro. That's the first thing he was just saying. Like that water situation, bro. If these motherfuckers, if they said they got sleeper cells in power, water, and some of the other stuff, we doomed, bro. We doomed. That's crazy.
known as Typhoon. Numerous American companies in telecommunications, energy, water, which is the most dangerous one,
Telecommunications, energy, and water.
and 23 pipeline operators are being targeted. They have the ability now to physically, says the FBI, wreak havoc on critical infrastructure at a time of the hackers' choosing. The plan that they are in action with blows against civilian infrastructure to try and induce panic and to harm American citizens. Now it's the job of our government not to let this happen, right? We may see an economic attack before we see a physical one, warns economists. They're alerting top investment agencies that the stock market is right now headed for a hard reset that will take years to recover from.
Mm. A hard reset that's gonna take years to recover from. Man, salute to B, bro. Salute B, bro. Like, see, this is this is why you gotta have a big homie that's actually worth something. It's like, who knows about shit like this? Who knows? Hey Naeem, I sent you the link to in your IG. Should be in your IG. Let me know if you got it. If not, I send it again. Yeah, no, for real. This is important topic. Like, these topics are important because this is not what they're feeding us on an everyday basis, bro. What, go to y'all feed right now and act and look at y'all feeds, y'all feeds and shit, and ask yourself, are they talking about any of this shit on your feed? Do you know anything about the war that's going on in the Red Sea on your feed? Do you know anything about daggone sleeper cells and water plants and shit? FBI warning. This is coming from the FBI, bro, and this is for all cities across the United States, bro. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up, stop playing around. Naeem, what's going on?
Hold on. Wait. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So did y'all see where 911 went out in 4 states
Oh,
the other day?
bruh, hold on, hold tight, because I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, man. Hold up, let me pull this back up. Where it's at? Where it's at? Where it's at? Wow, right here, right here. Boom. So we've been talking about this. That same topic, nine. We've been talking about this prior to it actually happening. We've been trying to tell people that, look, it's been attacks on the police departments. Like they've been getting hacked. Even the sheriff came out and said they've been hacked numerous of times. They can't even count how many times they've been hacked. And this goes to show you that, like, overnight shifts is getting canceled. No more police at night. So that means, nigga, if I come break into your house 12:01, you can't call the police to come save you because it's going to a fucking answering machine. So this ain't new. Go ahead, my fault, Naeem. This ain't
Oh
new.
yeah. It's crazy. I'm glad you brought the answer machine thing up because they everybody casually like all the police departments is getting on cold with this. You know, you call us, we'll call you back. System that they got going on at night now.
Hmm.
And the thing with I was going to explain about how it was 4 states. I think it was like Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, and it was another one, North Dakota
Hmm.
probably. And it was like a random pole got hit in some random state, and that's it took down 4 police departments for like a quarter of a day. It's funny because when they put stuff out like that, if you ever worked in any of these type of sectors where one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong, it's like you can kind of see like, dang, that kind of might be true. Because over here in gas, if so every most places have gas terminals, you probably don't even know where they are. You could probably smell them. So if you're riding through somewhere and it stink outside, it's probably a gas terminal around there somewhere.
Mm.
So when you're going to any of these gas terminals in any of these cities, no matter where you are, one, you know that all gas you can be in Atlanta getting gas from Maryland right now. That's where your gas is coming from. They're not going to tell you that, but that is just the fact of the matter. Like your gas can really come from anywhere. It just depends on who has the contracts with the pipelines. Because all these pipelines, even though that they are federally regulated, they're privately operated for the most part.
Mm.
So the private sector has control of these things. Like the private sector controls all utilities, and 911 is a utility, but they're federally regulated. So when I'm out here and you go from terminal to terminal and you just walking around as an operator and you looking at stuff, if you have one person that comes in to get gas and one thing goes wrong with their situation, it can knock gas out for the whole city. I've been in
Hmm.
situations, and it actually, this happens a lot more on some like just mistake, some type of mistake or some type of error in the code or something in the cities where all these fuels have vapors, and the EPA say you're not allowed to have vapors in the air. You can't let gas vapors be in the air because that will cause some type of explosion or whatever's going on. So you have to hook these tanks up to vapor machines that take that vapor and just basically cycle it back into the tank. When one of those tanks goes down, it can be on the other side of the city. That will wipe all the gas out in the city. Now, not at the gas station, but if something goes wrong where people can't get the gas, that's just on a mistake. Now imagine These people, if we're talking about dealing with the Chinese, these aren't people that I'm just in a rush to take down America. These people will get and work somewhere for 40 years just to be a sleeper cell.
Fuck
Mm.
you
And to
mean?
like,
That's
and, like
what the fuck
they'll
you
have a
think they call sleeper cells for, bruh?
Shit.
Yo, if you don't know what a fucking sleeper cell is, let me tell you. A sleeper cell most likely is an orphan that nobody actually knows. They boosted them up to be some type of hitman or on call killer. Yeah, I mean, and then they send them into the most basic job. Nigga might be fucking management at Staples and shit, just waiting for the phone call to come through. The niggas be like, yeah, Blue 42, hike. And next thing you know, this nigga done activated and he done killed everybody in the fucking store.
yeah, and that's how it goes. Like when what I see out here a lot is, and this is like, because sometimes pipelines do get hacked and they get shut off or held for ransom and stuff like that. I've been places where everybody had to just basically end their night and go home because somebody done messed with the vapor or they done forgot to open up one of the valves and it got backed up and it causes the whole system to shut down. So everybody's just kind of bopping around going from place to place. You don't went to 5, 6 terminals within a 3 mile radius and everything shut down because one place shuts down. What do people think is going to happen if you find
Salute
that
to
right
Theo.
domino? Because it's all this stuff is connected. If you here in Virginia, you might be getting, well, you probably, well, it depends on what part. You'll be getting your gas from Maryland a lot of times.
Mhm.
I know down here in Richmond, they have a whole thing where from September to April, you can't take gas up to Maryland. So this is how these systems work. Nobody has time because it's boring. Like nobody's gonna sit around and, oh man, this is so cool. This is, oh man, Drake talked about the pipeline in Texas that's fueling California that got hacked and now nobody like no because it's boring. But it's crazy because you'll see people sitting around outside lurking, looking. You got to go to trainings every other month, talk about active shooters and all type of,
Hmm.
man. I remember I told Katrina this a long time ago. I was at I used to work out at the Citgo terminal by my house, and this dude rolled up like it's gated off, but it's sitting in the middle of a city. This dude rolled in there. You can't get in there without ID in your card, like at all. He rolled up in there. He rides over to where the gas and stuff is at. He hops out of his car and lights a cigarette. They had to shoot him
Mm.
because that is an act of terrorism. It doesn't matter what your excuse might have been. You might have really been lost, but you rolled up in a private facility and tried to do terrorism. That's not going to be on the news. These things happen a lot. And of course, I can't just come out and like you would have to know somebody who would work there to hear these kind of stories. But they can't come out and tell you because if you know the things that go on and how and even something like how often the police departments get hacked, they get hacked by the Russians all the time, all of them, everywhere. Even the most obscure loser places get hacked for 20,000 Bitcoin. Like I'm literally not joking. And they can't come out and tell you because the public's not ready to hear. We're actually always under attack all the time.
Hmm.
All type
Right.
of your utilities, man. And these people will
Yep.
get in there, get these jobs, have a kid and everything. You know, they fly right under the radar, and then they done got all the code. They know how to work it. They done got their whole family in there, and then boom, all
Word.
hell started breaking loose.
The- Shout out to Theo, if y'all haven't seen that movie, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, that's a
Oh, I love
fire.
that movie.
Yeah, that's a fire movie, and that explains a whole lot about how sleeper cells actually act and shit. And Salt was another one. If you ever
Right.
seen that with Angelina Jolie, that's another one. That's a good movie. I like that movie. But yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead and start this. Let's go ahead and start this up a little bit. I'm gonna wind it back a couple seconds, and then we're gonna let him play. Just let me know when to pause. You already know.
All right.
Government not to let this happen, right? We may see an economic attack before we see a physical one, warns economists. They're alerting top investment agencies that the stock market is right now headed for a hard reset that will take years to recover from. Stocks have been in the middle of a long bull run. There are signs in the engine. Traders, CIO of Technical Traders says in a rare interview with Bloomberg, he's the investment chief. He's pointed to run up defensive assets like precious metals, energy stocks. These will do well, he says, because what's coming is going to be bad. A second civil war as we move on to the next story. It's becoming more likely, according to institutions across the USA. Insurrections are likely to happen. The possibility of a second U.S. Civil War is becoming plausible now, according to a new study, with additional problems even more likely. Now, they're setting up the groundwork. They're really setting the stage right now to have something happen this year, 2024. What's going to divide the American people more than anything else that you know of? You've got it. Every 4 years, like clockwork, they worked into the psyche of the American people that you were not like your neighbor and you need to hate them if they don't think exactly like you. You need to take the bullet points that they give you on the teleprompter television or the radio or the billboards, and you need to discuss that with your employers, employees, co-workers, friends, neighbors, and divide yourself so that you never look at who the problem makers really are. In America, we call that the election system, and it happens for presidency every couple of years. They're ready to divide you this year. There are similarities, say these institutions, between the 1850s, which was the decade that happened before the Civil War, and right now. We have teams from state universities saying that the American Civil War broke out on April 12th, year 1861. It lasted until April 26th, year 1865. It followed the secession of 12 southern states following decades of problems. The issues that sparked the conflict included government overreach, state rights, and taxes. What problems do we have right now? Tyrannical level eavesdropping, spying, whatever you want to call it. Government overreach. State issues, whether it's what becomes life, when life ends, no matter what it is, they are choosing which states move in their own direction. We have the South grouping together again. Look at what just happened with Louisiana, with Texas, with Tennessee. You have a lot of states standing up and saying absolutely not, no more. Whether that's for the planes that are engineering different things in our weather, in our environment, like Tennessee just issued that bill saying no more there. This is happening today. In the U.S. of today, they say that society is right now split across almost every issue that they will bring up in the presidential election of 2024. In this study, they use social, psychological, conceptual frameworks.
Now, this part, I think this is where I stopped at, or I didn't quite finish. He's ready to talk about like the social aspect of what's going on and shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a big factor for y'all motherfuckers who want to be on social media so much and y'all want to have so much of a social media life and shit. Yeah, I mean, what happens when you don't have social media no more? Boy, I can't wait to that day. I want to see how motherfuckers gonna act.
Bro, I don't went so far as to the little bullshit Instagram account I did have. I done deleted that shit. Fuck all that shit. I'm over it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, cause it was crazy. I was gonna ask you about that because Grump had added you on there, and I was like, B got an Instagram? Like I thought B ain't got no Instagram. Type
Yeah,
shit.
I had got one because in my early dealings with Ayo, me and Trina had got into it on it was accident type shit. you know how shit can be misinterpreted
Yeah.
in text and chat. So we had got into it on that, and so you know how Ayo do. Come on with that social media. So shit, I
Mm-hmm.
called in and told him, "Hey, bro, I'm old school. I really ain't got no motherfucking me social media. Like talking about, cause I don't. I live a real life. I ain't no internet ass nigga."
Right.
So, and it was from there. But then, you know, after that little incident, I said, well, hell, maybe I do need, you know what I'm saying, some type of social media. So really on the cool, only reason I got that motherfucking Instagram, I had that shit, was because of Ayo.
Mm.
Other than that, man, motherfuck some Instagram. I don't need that shit. I don't want a motherfucker knowing what I'm doing, how I'm moving, where I'm at, what I'm eating. I don't want a motherfucker knowing nothing unless I tell you.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm from the era where gangsters didn't talk. they
Mm-hmm.
and they damn sure didn't show their hand.
Gangsters moving silent like lasagna. That's that.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying? So the only reason I got that shit was because of Ayo. But then I thought about it. I never post on that shit. I don't post shit on Instagram. So what the fuck am I on here for? I don't care about that.
mm-hmm.
I live a real life. I'm 48 motherfucking years old. Who the fuck I'm trying to meet now? Anybody I meet, I'm supposed to meet you.
Right.
Any path, no, real talk. Any path I cross, I'm supposed to cross your shit. Our path supposed to cross. That's why we, you know what I'm saying, when we got on the phone, we rode like a motherfucker. Same thing with
Yeah.
Theo. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah. That and that first the first day was like 2 hours. Like we thought we was cousins that ain't talked in a little minute and shit.
Yeah, so, you know, that's the only reason I had that shit. But yeah, that social media, again, it's been the downfall of a lot of people, and it's gonna be the downfall of many more. Because people don't know how to keep their goddamn mouth closed.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got a real problem with somebody, what the fuck am I gonna go to the internet for when I know the authorities? And see, again, I define real problem as something that could get somebody in jail or life took. Other than that, we just having disagreements. Ain't no problems.
Right. That's where people pride and ego come into play. You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker pride and ego will have you reading some shit and being like, oh, cause I disagree with this person. I don't like this person. No, y'all just disagree. Y'all can have disagreements and have different opinions. I bet you if y'all really put y'all opinions together, y'all leading to the same topic.
Right. I mean, we ain't all got to drive in the same goddamn lane to arrive at the same location.
Real
That's
talk.
why a highway have that's why a highway have different lanes because everybody can move at a different speed,
hmm
but you still going the same direction. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't. I've been off that social media shit. And then the only other time I went on social media was when I was tripping with my baby mama. I just had to go and put it out there. Hey man, you ain't finna. Who ain't did what? Motherfucker, I got big PayPal receipts. Yeah,
hmm
talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I had jumped out there. Other than that, and then that was just me acting out. Cause on the cool, I really shouldn't even did that. And I'm man enough to admit that shit. I shouldn't even did that. Because
Nah.
at the end of the day, that shit didn't accomplish nothing. Like most social media beef don't accomplish a goddamn thing.
hmm
Shit don't, you know what I'm saying? So
It was,
I don't
but
know.
at that time, that probably was your best solution because it was either that or motherfucker really, like you said, motherfucker really could get hurt behind some shit like that.
The
And
shit, bro, I went so hard. I went so hard and ham, uh, because you know the image is niggas is out here deadbeats, and
mm,
now, not me,
hmm,
not me. I had to go and put it out there, motherfucker. I paid the child support, which is 12 and some change, and sent you an extra six of my own volition.
hmm,
And not an extra $600, extra 6,000. Why? Because you got my motherfucking kids, and I don't give a damn how much I don't like you. I ain't gonna let that get. I ain't gonna let that interfere with what I know I need to be doing.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? And was
Yeah.
doing that till we hit a little old rocky patch. But that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, that's the only reason I ain't went to social media, bro. Because me, I ain't looking. I'm 48. I'm not trying to make no motherfucking friends. The fuck?
Real talk. I find it cringy. I find it cringy for a motherfucker at 50 and shit like that on social media going live if they ain't really
Yeah, if you ain't talking
doing
about
no
some
real
real
shit.
shit,
Yeah, you ain't doing no real shit. The fuck is you live for? Fuck is you going? Fuck is
right?
you
Don't
posting
nobody
pictures?
care.
Yeah, like then you got
So,
fresh to take a picture and post it. Like,
come on, man. You need to, you know what I'm saying? This man here, full spectrum. You got some age on you, but the
mm-hmm,
information, now imagine him talking about fucking Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber. How would he
right,
look?
right.
Retarded than a bitch. Be like, man, this old motherfucker talking about Taylor Swift.
We the
Not
only, we
saying
the
he,
only.
not saying he old, but I'm just saying how
No, no.
people's perception.
Nah, I get you because I'm gonna go even deeper in that because our complexion and our ethnicity, I mean, we're stuck on like social topics of where's though all celebrity gossip and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look at
Right.
academics. Academics ain't talking like this. Joe Budden ain't talking like this.
And now one of
Motherfucking
them niggas told
Tory.
nobody to go buy the. And now one of them niggas told nobody to go buy no water or food.
Hmm. How you $1 million worth
Get
of
your get
game
your.
and you ain't giving $1 million worth of game out?
You ain't giving no game out. Period.
The
You running
internet is a
game.
crazy
Hmm.
place. Like what the internet has done has allowed
Hmm.
people who were
I
never
go look
qualified
go
to
look
speak
at
to come speak.
all the people who got melanin in their skin and go look at their podcast and then you come back to our podcast and you see
Tell
who
me,
got the
tell
best
me,
topic.
tell me who encouraged you to go buy some water and food and some over the counter medicines just in case. Most of us got sick people that stay with us. Most of us got ailments our goddamn self, and you ain't even got your medicine.
Yo, hey, who gonna show you how to survive? Go look at $1 million worth of game and see if they gonna show you how to survive off of $10.
So yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
don't need a
Again,
million
for,
dollars to survive.
for somebody like me, again, if it wasn't for you, Chop, I wouldn't have never been on no internet. Cause why? I'm too busy living a real life. I'm too busy trying to make sure we got water, we got food, we got a little money. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy on that shit. I ain't got time to be playing on the internet with folk I don't even fucking know and probably would never even fucking meet.
It, that's why I said, bro. Yeah, I mean,
Shit, the fuck.
I'm proud to be like, shit, be my big homie, because nigga, show me your big homie and show me what your big homie, yeah, I mean, help you accomplish.
There ain't
My
no
big,
point of getting old, man. If it ain't no point of growing older if you can't give back. And that's what niggas don't do. They get,
Mhm.
that's why I'm going back to what we was talking about love. Nigga, you ain't showing nobody no love putting dope in his hand. That is not love.
my my big homie gave me a fucking legit army book. Motherfucking U.S. Army. Nigga come from the U.S. Army. Show me how to motherfucking escape and evade shit. Like what? Psh, that's real big homie shit right there. He ain't tell me how to motherfucking flip a bird and motherfucking if you get 16 ounces you can make that shit into 32 by doing this.
How could I do that? And I say I give a damn about you and I done heard you. I done talked to your son on live. I done seen him. I hear him in the background all the time when we on the phone. How in the fuck can I say I love you and I do some shit like that, bro? Like niggas need to really question their associations, man, and the people that they say they love, man, because love is an action word. That's a verb, ain't no motherfucking noun.
Yeah, everything has become perverted and corrupted, especially now that the internet has allowed these people who never should have had voices, attention, be seen. It's like everything is conflated. at this point.
Man, you ain't lying. Man,
So
you ain't lying.
I remember a long time ago, like I was talking about how these people's parents was just so busy, just like, oh, we grew up, we ain't had nothing, we ain't had no money. So the best thing I can do is just like go to work and whatever. So your mama is going hard, your daddy going hard, going to work, and you gonna disrespect them because they don't have a Benz or they don't have Balenciaga or Mary jeans or some goofy shit like that. So you can go live the lifestyle of a person who everything about their life is a lie. Like we don't know these people. But I remember like I seen one of my ex girlfriends on live, and I'm like, damn, she got a nice apartment. Whole time it's that
Oh, you went to a rough patch, Naeem.
would put myself in that situation, but everybody else don't know that. What you say?
I
What
think
you
you
say?
was going through a rough patch right there.
Oh my god.
I missed a little
Oh,
bit.
I think yeah, I'm in the. Can you hear me
Yeah.
now? Yeah, I was saying that like I had seen my ex online and I was looking at her apartment. I was like, damn, that's a nice apartment. Whole time I didn't know it was a Section 8 apartment.
Mm.
Nobody else knew. I don't even know how I found that out, but it was like this is what people are doing. They're just online. It allows you to live in a fantasy world and display whatever you want because everybody all for some reason want everybody to know that hey guys, everything's okay. And this is why the government can stand in your face and tell you, hey guys, everything's okay, but you look at your gas tank, everything's not okay. You look at your
Mm.
refrigerator, everything's not okay. You can't even call 911 no more. Everything is not okay.
Ooh wee.
But everybody is we're being slow desensitized and slowly conditioned into accepting things that we know is not okay. Accepting conditions that you know are going to eventually kill you. It's like a person who's addicted to cigarettes. Like you know that it's like almost 100% guaranteed that if the lung cancer don't get you, your body just gonna break down anyway. So you know you're gonna be going out of here. Oh, I don't care. I need my cigarette. So their parents wasn't able to give them attention and love, or for lack of just trying to fill in the gap and not just taking that time to be there for them. So the people that
Mm.
don't have nothing to do, I'm gonna give you this 8 ball, but now you got to spend 20 years in jail. And it's gonna be some men in there that love you because the men don't want to just step up to the plate and say, "I'm a man. This is my community. It's not nobody else's community. It's not the woman's community. It's not that old lady community. It's not
Talk about it.
grandma. This is
I
our
got you,
community."
Theo.
And it makes me sad because it's like everybody know this, but they're putting people that like academics and Joe Budden and those type of people in position to go back and forth with perverts to make it seem like all black people care about is what's going on in rap. All black people can talk about is music. Like this is like I know they say it every year. Oh, this is the most important year, but like
Yeah, and I ain't talking.
class is
She
gone.
also study and
Saving
keep on having to
Yeah,
go
they
like
trying they trying to interrupt her flow.
Yeah,
oh my god, is it still going out?
yeah. They got you chopping in and out.
Oh my god, hold up. Good lord, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like they're allowing people who don't have a vested interest in us and don't have a vested interest in the longevity of our communities because most people are regular people, but they don't want to display that. So you get thwarted, you get pushed to the back, pushed to the side. Oh, nobody want to hear nothing from no nigga who worked no job. That nigga a pussy. He got a job. That nigga a pussy. He was a police officer. Okay, that's a regular job. That nigga a little league game. What do
mm,
you do? I mean, I'm on the block. You're not doing anything. Like, what are you talking about? You're going to jail. You're going to hell. Like, what is going on? But that's what they think. They think like because you get a positive response from that, and not a positive response from a plumber or a positive response from that man who just
mm-hmm.
go make an honest living. He not hurting nobody. He not doing nothing to nobody. Everybody can be safe around him. Oh, he not cool. And we, as people in the music industry, I'm speaking for myself, because not enough of us have banded together and said we're not going to allow that to be cool no more. because there's always gonna be one nigga out there that's gonna say, "Oh fuck y'all, I'm out for self." But then it's, "Oh my God, please Chop, please Brian, please Phil, help me. I can't call the police." But it's like, wait, you was out for self. So why do you care? Like, why do you want my help? You out for self.
Real talk.
That's what we at. Like, and it's sad, and people don't. It's like what's that? Who was that? Was it the Pied Piper? That crazy thing, that little crazy ghost or whatever it was that just played his flute and lured all the kids away
Oh
from their
yeah.
parents' house and killed them all. Like that's
Yep.
exactly what we're at.
Yep.
This Pied Piping it. Just everybody addicted to dopamine, oxytocin, adrenaline, all these serotonin, just addicted to feeling good instead of addicted to living good. And it's sad.
Right. Hey, you true. That's true shit. I mean, because look at out, like you said, look at the music, look at the television. Everything is a stimulant. Everything is for you to be aroused and for you to have some type of dopamine rush. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we have people that do just random shit to get views and shit like that because
Mm,
it's the dopamine rush. You know what I'm saying? It's this like these topics that we talking about right here. This not a dopamine rush to the normal person.
Mm.
Only to me it be in the people that think like people that think like this because that dopamine rush comes into to where though like yeah it's coming down we gonna have to put these boots to work, yeah, I mean, so you
right.
know this is why we prep and stuff, but
It's crazy because when you think about, oh, I don't want to watch Brian and Chop show because that ain't giving me my rush of dopamine for the day. I can't get my oxytocin that way. But it's like you damn near got to do fear porn to get people in like in line a little bit, and they're only gonna be in line for maybe like a few days because as soon as
Hey,
something else, huh?
oh no, go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, soon as something else happens, that is something happening in some world that they get all their dopamine from, then it's like, oh man, oh, who cares about that prep and shit? Like the idea that you can't even, you don't know if you're gonna be able to request emergency services
mm,
should have
They don't. That's some
everybody's
deep.
ears
That's
going
some
off.
heavy. Hey man, that's some heavy shit.
Hey,
Because
niggas gonna get on IG live like, hey y'all, the police ain't answering, but I'm letting y'all know this nigga
Because
breaking in my house.
hey yo
no,
chill.
for real
because
talk.
because on some real shit, they've already pre-programmed the populace through the movies, the Purge movies.
Yeah.
Every
Yes, bro.
that's why I said that. How long did the Purge last? It was for 12 hours or overnight, where emergency services are not available. Basically, is
Mm.
what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, is what's going on with that. With
B,
that.
you remember the last
Uh,
one? You remember that last Purge movie?
yep.
Like after the 12 hours, everybody went back to their shit, and then niggas was like, nah, bro, we ain't stopping this shit. Like, we just
Yeah. It
gonna
was
keep
the
going.
forever. Yeah, the
And that's
forever
exactly what
purge.
that dude just said in that video. He was like, once the lights is out, bro, they're gonna be out for a minute.
They're gonna be out for a minute. They
And not
say
even just that.
years.
Like we got to think about the amount of people that actually need those type of things because maybe people like us, like we are the anomaly where you don't need. If your cat gets stuck in a tree, you're not calling the cops. If you have a domestic dispute, you're not calling the police. I don't need the government in my business to
Mm-hmm.
fuss at my wife. You know, like if somebody's trying to break into your house, you're not running and hiding in your room and calling the police. You'll probably 9.9% out of 10, you're going to handle that yourself. There
Mm-hmm.
are people who do not believe that you should fight back. There are people who really believe in calling the cops. And then you
Mm.
got to think about the demographic of people that actually need those services. Because what if your grandmother live alone and you're not close enough to get to her? If she fall,
Exactly.
who is she gonna call? How is EMS gonna get to her if she fall? If she got one of them little buttons on her chest she can push when it's no EMS? So people not thinking about. They thinking like, oh my god, I only call 911. Like, what are you gonna do if it's a house fire and
Hmm.
fire
Like this was
services is
things
not
that the
there?
Black Panthers. That's why we had the Black Panthers at that time. You ain't gotta call the police, just call us.
But the thing is, we're not a we don't have that anymore. That's not gonna come back
Mm-hmm.
around until we wipe out the people who mean us harm. Because why would I extend my services to you, a person who doesn't care, who you didn't care about the community or the best interest of even yourself. I did all
Yeah.
this prepping. I done went to work every day, been called a bitch ass nigga, laughed at, all this shit. Call you like that's oh you boring, you this, you that. But then when shit hit the fan, you want me to share my medicine with you? You want me to
Yeah.
share my food? You gonna come and you think you gonna come take it? Oh my god, you're not even prepared to do that. You think I'm a lip wrestle with you?
Hmm.
No,
Man,
no.
say
We're not like we're not
name motherfucker. Hey, name motherfucker don't let you know. Motherfucker gonna be sitting on top of the house waiting on the motherfucker to do some
exactly.
stupid shit like
They
that.
they family gonna be in the house, relaxed, boarded up, while that one crazy family member who was waiting on that to happen is sitting on the roof, sniping people with a 22. Like
Hmm.
it's just sitting there, just plucking y'all off because you thought it was a game. You thought that the latest gossip was more important than somebody actually telling you like this is actually a problem, y'all. Like people have real issues, real like if somebody can get to them in time, they might have been able to make it. And if people know that, hey, we don't have these, do you think that they're not coming to you to get you and they know you to lick?
Hmm.
Like you're not prepared. You're not prepared for that, and there is no conditioning because you're so far out. Nobody should have this. Nobody should do that. We should all do that. Everybody come over here. Don't talk about that. Don't stock up. Don't have at least something. Don't walk around with this. And the minute that you need it and you don't have it, you're looking for help, but don't nobody want to help you because you help a motherfucker and they try to sue you. You help a
Exactly.
motherfucker and they try to kill
They
you.
they take that
Like,
kindness for weakness. Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
no, we're not in these situations anymore. This is 2024. Everybody is they want that dope, and this is what I was gonna say. They want that dopamine hit, and they need that distraction because dealing with your real life, you gotta really walk into the house and be like, damn, like I'm one paycheck away from being homeless, like
Huh.
real life homeless. I'm one bill away from having to sit in the fucking dark.
Hmm.
I can't
Mm,
afford
mm, mm.
food and gas, so I got to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do this week. Maybe I like
Hey,
that's what, and that
We
hurts. It's
Yeah.
painful. It's
Yeah.
painful when you really think
That's a
like,
scary
and
thought.
if you got a family, shit, especially if you leading your family or you're the breadwinner of your family, how you let you let your family members do their little dopamine thing, or they don't necessarily engage in. Because my girlfriend don't have social media, so and she don't have a YouTube or nothing like the most she'll do is watch the news. So you kind of let them be a little ignorant because you don't want them panicking and worrying about these kind of
yeah.
things. But the minute that that shit is presented to them, the first person they come into is you.
Hmm.
How long is that? How long is that situation gonna last before it breaks down? When she realized that you ain't good for nothing, and she got to go fend for herself.
Hmm.
When your children can't depend on you, Dad, there's no 911. What are we gonna do? Uh, we gonna close the blinds and pray. Like, okay, like what we doing after that?
Hmm.
Because if you praying on your knees is good, but you got to get on your feet to live and fight.
hell you
Most
talking
people,
about?
Ten
man, these
toes
people ain't
down.
prepared for that.
Everybody keep
People
talking about 10 toes down. What's gonna happen when you gotta stand on them 10 toes?
and defend
Shit.
your life and defend your family's life, and that doesn't always mean being combative. That could mean that you got a child in your house with asthma, and if it ain't no clean air for them, what are you gonna do if that child has an asthma attack? That's being prepared. What are you gonna
Hmm.
do with the relative that you live with the orthopedic impairment that can't run fast, that
Hmm.
can't run at all? Do you have somebody in your house with a wheelchair? Are you addicted to some type of substance? Niggas want to talk about the motherfuckers walking down the street, breaking in the house. Man, that's the least of your worries. The people that's sick
Yeah.
is gonna die first.
Yep.
The people that's unhealthy are gonna be out of here first. It's not gonna
Hmm.
be then it's gonna be everybody else left to fight, and then most people are probably shelter in place until they don't have no choice but to leave the house. Because guess what? 80% of people will be dead in a month because they don't know how to properly dispose of waste.
Ho-
Mm.
hold on,
Talk
Real
about
Naeem.
it.
shit.
Hold on,
Talk
hold that.
about it.
Let's put a pin
Yeah.
in that. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to
I
respect
ain't
for
on it though.
life. Yeah, no,
Hey,
she
nah,
on that's
she on it.
yeah,
She,
hell yeah. She ain't telling no lies, bro.
Nah, and I just wanted to say real quick, like with me, because I think I'm the youngest one in this. Like with y'all doing what y'all do, this is a grown, like this is really a grown person conversation. So with me being able and being blessed to be in this conversation, like that shit mean a lot to me, bro. Like it, like with my age group, it's kind of like you don't supposed to be on this, like. So
Real
to
talk.
be around with this and then y'all get the knowledge y'all do, y'all personally help me on y'all spare time. Like I really appreciate it, bro.
Nah, is like we honored we're honored that you even interested in what we got going on. Cause like I said, it's is an age bracket difference. B is older than me. I'm younger than B, and then Theo is younger than me. So I'm like the middle child who sees both sides. So Theo is I appreciate that you definitely is on this, and you need to be
facts.
on this because you're gonna help with our future. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so
See, the more you know as a young person, the more you can share it with young people of your same age.
right.
Mm.
See, the more you know, if the lights did go out, you know a little something, you can help, you can share that information with the little homies that's around you.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
Like,
Real talk. And it's
you know
all
what I'm
about
saying?
community. Like having your own contingency community, because that's all you're gonna have at the end of the day. People you can share resources with, share information with, because everybody else thought it was a game. I'm a little bit older than Theo is. I think I'm younger than both of y'all. I'm 31. And it's like that's all you can do is have your group of people because that's all you're gonna have at the end of the day. It's not gonna be random people. It's not gonna be
Hmm.
stragglers and marauders. It's gonna be the people that you, oh man, B taught me this, and Chop showed me this, and Naeem said this, and Theo came with this because he know what's going on out here with these. Because most of the people in our age group, Theo, they're not even fucking prepared for none of this. Like they don't. This is not a conversation they had. They don't care about this.
Right. This ain't even on the radar.
It's not.
But yeah, I'm gonna hop off and listen to the rest of the show, y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Uh, Salute Naeem.
Already,
Appreciate
name. Yeah,
y'all go.
already.
Y'all go log into Naeem page, bro. She be dropping a lot of jewels, especially when it comes down to the music industry and how to move inside the music industry. So yeah, definitely holler at her. She's a ACOG mafia member. You know what I mean? So she also knows about firearms. So if you need information about firearm aspects, you know what I mean, definitely reach out to her as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this video back up. Yeah, I mean, this full spectrum for the people who just coming in here. Full spectrum survival. My fault.
Capital theory, they called it. This examines the likelihood of a full-scale civil war by comparing directly pre-Civil War periods with current, maybe pre-Civil War periods. The parallels are striking. It does not offer hope for a peaceful nation in the coming years. They say they argue the likelihood of a long social and political conflict lasting for decades, if not generations, could happen. They say what is coming is inevitable. It will engulf public administration. Only the exact course of this bitter division remains to be seen. Now, that's them saying they don't know exactly what's going to set off the American people in whole, but something is coming. Whether it's fracturing the American populace, whether it's dividing on purpose, or whether it's something that happens in our environment, it's coming.
Again, that goes back. That goes back to what B what B was talking about would leave the world behind. If y'all missed it, I'm gonna give you a brief catch up. B was talking about the three steps and leave the world behind, and he basically just gave y'all the same three steps. So here
The
you go.
realm in particular that terrified my client the most. A simple three-stage maneuver that could topple a country's government from within. First stage was isolation. Disable their communication and transportation. Make the
Theo, you was asking me why would they attack the bridge? That's the first thing that I thought about. Isolation. That's the first thing I said. Was
Now, now,
isolation.
now, now, also too, real quick, the map
Salute
that they just
Smitty's
showed.
corner. Salute Smitty's corner.
Salute, salute.
He has interesting topics, and he definitely has an interesting view when it comes down to his topics.
Now the map that they had just shown uh of the United States. That's a actual map where cyber attacks have happened. They showed it real briefly in that clip that you was running.
I got you. Hold on. Let's see. There you go. Let's see if we can pull up that map. Oh,
Yeah, that's a that though that map, that one, that is legit where cyber attacks have happened in the country. If you notice, that's a CNN. That's a real story.
mm-hmm.
That was a real story. Yeah.
Look at
So
that. And
so
these
again,
is all cyber attack locations. So like on the left side, high yellow is, low, orange is moderate, red is substantial, black is high. So it's not really too many highs, but the red, oh yeah, the red is definitely active, and you can see,
now if
yeah,
you look
it's
at the
definitely
red, if you look at the red next to California, which is it looks like that Nevada area.
up in
Uh,
this area.
yeah. Uh, there was a cyber attack where the MGM Grand, all locations in the United States were held under ransomware.
I
Mm-hmm.
Meaning,
remember that.
okay, so again, just showing you that this map is not a prop, even though it's in a movie, it's not a prop. So just keep that in mind when you're watching these movies. Understand that they weave truth into the movie like they do with video games.
Mm.
disable their communication and transportation. Make the target as deaf, dumb, and paralyzed as possible, setting them up for the second stage. Synchronized chaos. Terrorize them with covert attacks and misinformation, overwhelming their defense capabilities, leaving their weapon systems vulnerable to extremists in their own military. Without a clear enemy or motive, people would start turning on each other. Done successfully, the third stage would happen on its own. What's the
Yeah, yeah, and it's only gonna get deeper. I should have pulled that. Salutes to Smitty. He said I noticed that when I talk about something on my phone, what happens is Google listens. Then what I what I said on my phone now pops up on my algorithm. Yeah, that's a
That
real
and
thing.
anything you that and anything you look at on YouTube will pop up
Mm-hmm.
in your Google feed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And and vice versa. And vice versa. Say
Hmm.
say you say you say you like so I'm on Timu or something, and I might look at something and put it in my my cart, but then I might take it out and then leave it alone. Well, I might get an ad later on YouTube with that same particular item, like, yeah, this is out there, for this price on Temu right now. So, yeah, this is not unknown. This stuff happens. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I was showing, I was trying to show B that same thing when I was talking about how Siri listened to me when I be talking, and I might say a certain thing, and then I'll notice that the phone light up with her little symbol up there, like as if she's waiting for me to say something to her. So yeah, this stuff happens, and they got a new they just passed a new law while everybody's focused on Kendrick and Drake. They just passed a new law that says that the same thing that they used to spy on Trump through the phones, they're passing that for everybody's phone type shit. Like we can listen to your phone conversations. Hmm.
And that could have been the play the whole time just to do that.
Real talk. And and that's what a lot of people are saying. Redacted. Shout out to Redacted. Shout out to Redacted. Redacted was talking about it. Salutes to him. That's my guy, bro. I like Redacted, bro. I like him better because yeah, man, he from the whole state. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rock with him. But he was
Yeah.
talking, yeah, he was talking about that. So this stuff is not unknown. They want to keep you out the loop, because while they passing this stuff, the less people to vote on it, the easiest for them to get it through. So we don't need you, we don't need you, yeah, I mean, really knowing what's going on, so you could be like, nah, we don't agree to that. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this bridge collapsing and this boat hitting this joint while we go ahead and pass this joint off.
Third stage. A coup d'etat. Civil war.
Civil War, and
What,
that movie just came out when 412,
April the 8th? Yep. I mean 12. Yeah, that's it.
412. Come on now, come on
Now
now.
he said Civil War and leave the world behind. Full spectrum is showing you that the conditions exist in real time for a civil war to take place. And the movie just dropped. So how many ways can you say the same thing?
Let's say if it looked like a duck and it quacked like a duck, it walked like a duck. Shit, what is gonna
Right,
bark? It's gonna bark. Shit,
right.
crazy.
Yep. Yeah, go on shift to the metal Leo. Show
At
these
least for the
boys what they
foreseeable future, they say. More
Okay, okay. Yeah, and Meta Leo is showing you. Yeah, I mean, the Hollywood strip in real time, and how luxurious it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into that, because this was interesting, because like we were saying before, we're going to get back to full spectrum, because we're not done that, but we just want to get to the point of where the economy is headed.
This Hollywood Star Tours for Lee. This used to be a Japanese restaurant, closed now. So this block here only has a Wells Fargo that's open, then everything else is closed. These are 4 in a row. This used to be a bar, it says Baja Beach Bar, all boarded up, bunch of trash. This place right here is also vacant. We're in Hollywood, California today. We're walking Hollywood Boulevard, very well known for the movie industry, where a lot of you come and say, pay a visit to Hollywood Boulevard. This place is dying. They should change the name to Holy Souvenirs Boulevard, because that's all that's open, just junk souvenirs. And I know we're all
Pause
familiar
it.
with the movie
Pause that.
industry.
Do you understand the magnitude of what's going on as he walking down the street?
Hmm.
I wonder, do people really understand the magnitude of what is occurring right in front of our eyes?
Hmm. And people just lollygagging like it's normal, bruh. You know, this is just casual.
Hollywood Tours was a staple tourist business because that was the bus ride that would take you through the neighborhood and show you where the stars lived or used to live. When that business is closed, that means ain't nobody got no money to come down there. See, that's the big picture. That's the big picture. Stores can't stay open if nobody's spending money. See, and this is Hollywood Boulevard. This is, you know, the Walk of Fame, your star.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And I
look at it.
and I said to B, I said, no wonder why they handing out stars left and right now, cause them joints don't mean nothing no more. They worthless now.
You
Like
getting a
they ain't don't
star
hold
on the
no
bullet.
value.
You getting a star on the boulevard with no businesses. You getting a star on the boulevard that got more homeless people on it than you have people spending money. Yeah, smoke that.
Hey, I got a question. So with the 2008 recession we went through, we was able to bounce back from that. Why we can't bounce back from this one?
It's that's that conversation is that'll take a whole nother show, and that requires research. But briefly, the deficit for one is so much bigger, larger rather than it was in 2008. Nothing is the same as it was in 2008. In fact, if you do any research on the business side, they say that this crash is gonna be worse than 2008. See, so it ain't gonna be no snapping back from this one. So, but like I say, I'll send you some stuff that you could look at, Theo.
Okay. Cause I
Yeah,
don't know. I know Chop, you play video games. A lot
Hmm.
of this shit reminds me of like, and they just came out with a TV show for Fallout. I need to watch that shit. But that's what this shit remind me of. It was like it was like it is now, and then a nigga was coming through like door to door, and he was like, "You want to buy a vault type shit." So when the atomic bomb hits, you know what I'm saying, you got a vault and shit, and once the atomic bomb was finna hit, niggas that had vaults went in they vault, and the other people that didn't, they just suffered the radiation and all that shit. So that's what
Just
that reminds me of. Cause you just said like they'll put it in the video games too. So
hmm It's not. It's not just because he Zuckerberg got money that he want to buy a bunker, and people want to buy bunkers and stuff like that. Is you know, in is worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like none of it, like I said, none of this stuff is to make you paranoid, to make you feel like, oh, I'm paranoid. That everything, is a lie, is a scam. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is real, but as you can see, they showing you what's the scams and stuff. Y'all not taking the stuff that they giving y'all and using it. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they can get away with putting hidden messages in movies, games, and shit like that, because we have yet to use the knowledge that they've been giving us to change it. Do you hear anybody? Do you hear anybody talking about voting for people who's going to change the environment and shit like that? Like the average person you talk to normally, yeah, I mean they don't know none of the people that they vote for. So you could be putting anybody in office. So this is what happens. You got anybody in office who knows, and then look what happens. Look at every mayor of Baltimore. Look at every track record of the mayor in Baltimore. The motherfuckers been locked up some type of way for corruption, and we've yet to change the ways of how we get our mayors. Come on
No,
now.
you're right, bro. And I keep muting it because I don't wanna have all that background shit. But no, you're right. And the more I look into it, the more I feel like, dog, we could just pull the fucking veil and see everything that's going on. Like we at that point to where it's like shit ain't even hitting no more. It's just right there.
Hmm.
Like the pair of eyes I have and I see shit versus the nigga standing next to me. I'm like, dog, is we seeing the same shit? Because I see the play right here. They're
Hmm.
like, oh no, you looking too deep into so you still sleep and I'm awake.
Right. Now look, now just hold on, Vio. Watch. You ain't see shit yet. Just watch. We only a minute in. Just we gonna let it run for another minute and a half, and then we gonna pause on that shit. We gonna, yeah, me. Just watch, bro. How much shit he call out. Shit crazy.
It brings memories, especially the best movies from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Those were the best ones. We all feel very familiar. I know that if I were in church, I'll be getting a big amen. I wonder how Toyota is doing with sales now that they have a camping site right in front of their sidewalk. This here used to be Pep Boys, tires, tune-ups, closed now, all boarded up too. There's boards on these windows. Every window is boarded up. That's where the sign used to be up there. Looks like they painted over a lot of the tagging over and over, you can tell, from the different shades of gray. At least the stars are still here. Boars, boars, boars. Next to Pet Boys, empty spaces. All this is empty. Right across the street, same thing. All for lease. The entire block. The only thing that's open is something there on the corner. Now we're across the street, and this here says that they're going to demolish this place. There's the notice of demolition. This used to be a Hollywood museum. There's the address up there. That's where the sign used to be up there. Closed now. And this is all boarded up. That was the
Close
entrance
now.
here. That was one of the windows. And right across the street is for lease. Gonna let this truck go by. That whole building there for lease. Says that either for retail or restaurant. Those two look like two different spaces. Cool signage they use here. All empty in there. There's the retail restaurant, available sign. Closed now. Right next door to it, same story. All empty. Large spaces. Look at all that track lighting in there. There's the sign for lease. Haha. Good luck with that. Not here. And next door, same thing. Available. Also, retail restaurant or fitness. There's the sign. Next door, same thing. Available. They removed the signs, but this one is empty for sure. And this here is the only place that is open. This is Amoeba Music. This is a record store.
Hey, Chop, can you pause it real quick?
Yeah, I was just ready to pause it. That shit crazy. Go ahead.
Uh, B, you can attest to this. If you've been in Dallas, you probably have. It's a spot. I want to say it's West Dallas, over there off 35 and Mockingbird. So it's weird. Like where 35 is, it's a bridge. So if you, I think what's that? Northbound. Yeah, northbound. Like you going to Louisville or something. But if you get off right there and make a right, that's that's like the white side, but it got gentrified. So you can go over there, I think off Cedar Ridge or some shit. Like it's a lot of dealerships and shit over there. I used to work over there. But if you go in the neighborhoods, dog, it'd be like houses that was there from like the 70s, and then a brand new two-story house like right next door. But if you get
Hmm.
off that bridge and go to the left, that's the hood. And like if you go to Oak Cliff now and shit, that shit don't look the same. And just watching him do this, it reminds me of like going to Pleasant Grove or going to Oak Cliff or over there off Singleton or something like that. And it's just like, dog, they really like just either boarded this shit up like that or just took that bitch over. And nobody's talking about this shit. Now ain't none of the fucking blogs and shit that we have here, say cheese, real life street stores, Dallas Global, none of that shit is talking about that. And they live there. And they not talking about that shit. Like right in front of your eyes.
Mm, mm. Yeah, son. Like it's because, bro. It's because they probably don't
Just
even
like that
know.
shit that
They don't
hotel,
know shit about
that
this.
hotel that
That
blew up, that hotel that blew up in Fort Worth, bro. That bitch was only open a year. And then all of a sudden it's a gas leak. Like, come on, bro. That bitch was, it's the same thing as the Twin Towers, bro. That nigga took insurance out on that bitch and it said terroristic shit. We didn't even have Homeland Security before that. So all of a sudden, 2 years before the bitch blow up, you take out a big ass insurance policy for a terroristic threat, not threats, but like activity or something. I didn't even know that
mm-hmm.
was an insurance policy at that time. This 2001. So
Yeah,
when that shit in Fort Worth blew up, it's like, ah, nigga, you want your money back because you're not making no money. Ain't no nigga coming to Fort Worth talking about I'm going to this hotel. Hell no. And B probably know more than I do because he from here. I only been here 2 years and I know that shit. Ain't no nigga that done came to Fort Worth like, yeah, I'm over here at this hotel. I can't remember the name of it. But it's like, hell nah, bro. And it's a lot of money. Bro, there's 10 times more money in Fort Worth than there is Dallas. But if you notice when niggas come here to do shows and shit, where do they go? They go to Dallas. They don't go to Fort Worth. But Fort Worth has more money than Dallas.
shit crazy.
And that shit is crazy because like what you said about the tourist bus, it's kind of like you get to see the houses of stars. But now if I want to see the house of a star, I just get on IG and look at their story. Or go to a page that don't do nothing but just show us shit like that.
This shit crazy. Yo, the side
Yeah, shit
I
is insane.
I paused this, right, and I only noticed it because I paused it. You was talking and shit. But the sign the sign says cigarettes after sex, bro. What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, I have seen that before.
What the fuck is that?
But earlier, and I want to say this too, because I forgot to say it. When y'all was talking about the only way we gonna like survive is through unity. I was talking to you last night, Chop, but I was thinking like, so in Dallas, I okay, this is the difference right here. In Dallas, niggas ain't gonna bang on you. Niggas ain't gonna be where you from and shit. It's more
Right.
about who's your homie type shit. If I don't fuck with your homie, then I don't fuck with you type shit. Fort Worth, Fort Worth is the closest thing in Texas you're gonna get to California. Because I know back in the day, Fort Worth was fucking gang infested, bro. And I was thinking like, bro, as black men, cause y'all my OGs, so it's kind of like us just coming into this shit. It's kind of like, yeah, you don't fuck with that nigga because he a blood or he a crip. So it's like automatically I can't fuck with the nigga the same color as me. We in the same area, but I can't fuck with him because of the side he chose. So that's
Hmm.
division right there.
We
And in
it
my
was.
mind, because I have to go back and read history because I didn't live it. In my mind, this is coming off of the Black Panthers. So we went from being together to being divided. But
Hmm.
we also know that the CIA said that the Black Panthers was their number one. That's what we focused on. I don't give a fuck about the Soviet Union. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm focused on the Black Panthers. So we went from being together to being divided,
Hmm.
and nobody thinks about like that's not crazy to nobody. Like, bro, we used to really love each other. How and that's more scary to I don't want to say white folks, but the other side.
Nah, it is. You right.
Other than another country, bro, they don't even give a fuck about another country. If black folks come together, that's when they like, oh shit.
It's not everything is conditioned for us not to. So I get what you're saying, and trust me, I've been barking up that same tree for the longest. But as everything is conditioned for us not to be that way, you know what I'm saying? This is why. This is
Yeah.
why. This is why you will have quotes like, yeah, I mean, if you ain't got no haters, you not ain't popping. You know what I mean? Nigga gotta
Yeah.
hate you for you to be, and what kind of reality is that? So you want
Look
niggas
how
to
they
hate?
did J. Cole.
I
You
mean,
you literally just proved my point. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. J. Cole said some shit that was out of line to him, and he like, oh no, I apologize. I ain't. And what did we do? We bastardized that.
mm-hmm,
This nigga a hoe. He don't want to beef with a nigga. Like that's how reversed we've been like
mm-hmm,
conditioned.
mm-hmm,
Nigga apologize. And we so used to fuck you until somebody die that we like, oh, this nigga tripping. He apologized. Like you supposed to die on that. But we don't see nobody else doing that. And I say, Mexicans got their issues and shit, but let's just focus on us. Like that, there's something wrong with that, bro. Like, and I'd say I don't want to throw us off subject or nothing, but it's just like for the past couple of years, that's like really been on me. Like, I don't like how we don't fuck with each other, bro. I don't like how if I go in the store and I see another black dude, I'm like, "What's up, fool?" And all of them, you think, "Fuck this nigga talking to? I don't know this nigga." Like, and I ain't even on that. Like, I'm just happy to see another black person.
right,
But you know what's funny? It was raining real bad yesterday, so I got an Amazon raincoat.
word,
So I
yeah,
I ran in the racetrack and it was a FedEx dude in front of me, and he had a rain coat on too. So I get my gas, I come out, and he was like, "It's a black dude." And he was like, "You off today?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I just threw this bitch on because it's raining." I'm like, and I see his stuff in, so I'm like, "You working?" He like, "Hell yeah, I'm working, bro, but I'm milking that hoe." And that interaction just felt good. Like I don't know this
Word,
man,
word. Hold
but
up.
just
Hey,
talking to another brother, that shit felt good, bro.
B said we said hold up. He said hold up. We gotta pause that. We gotta pause that conversation. We off topic.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I just want to
Word.
get that off though, but we can get back to it. We can get back to it.
My fault, my fault. So for the people that just coming in, we was a little off topic because this is what we do when we get on here. We get the rambling sometimes. All right, but what we're talking about is the FBI warning that's going on with cyber attacks that we already done talked about. They're going attacks on the US, the wars and stuff. We have full spectrum survival in here that we're going to be covering in a couple more seconds. But right now we are metal Leo, and he's going through the Hollywood strip and just showing you how abandoned it is, because basically we're going through something right now. Basically, we're in a war, and this is your Hollywood strip that people hold up there, and it's just abandoned.
On this whole block.
Heavy Lefty, I didn't forget about your question. I still got your question up there for a reason. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that question. So that's why I got it pinned up there.
The only store that's open is Amoeba Music and this food truck. But the food truck doesn't count. I might go in there and check out some records. Opposite corner, same thing, for lease. I love this store, Amoeba Music. And I'm surprised it has survived the digital music era. Still here, physical media. All right, let's get across the street. This corner, same thing, for lease. Retail, restaurant. Look how large this one is and how nice it is. It's huge. And across the street, same thing. Those two places, they don't look like they're open. I'm finding interesting names right next to this big queue, empty, available place. Jennifer, Reese, Mariah.
Now, as you can see, these ain't no fake stars. These real stars. These really got people names on them. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Aniston, Mariah Carey. Yeah, I mean Ruth. What's that? Ruth Roland. Yeah, I mean these is real. These is real people, bro. Like celebrities. These ain't no bullcrap stars. And as you can see, what Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and them just got their stars. So is this why they handing out the stars left and right like that? Because does that mean the shit's worthless now? Like how much these stars really worth at this point in time?
Who else is out here? Jennifer Lopez, Shakira. There she is. The stars are here, but the stores are
Look, my man camping right on somebody's star. I mean, that ain't nothing. This is just a piece of it. But I mean, he camping on the stars in front of abandoned buildings. How much are these stars really worth?
gone. This used to be optometrics, gone. Next door, also gone. Broke that glass there. There's the signs used to be up there. Here it says that it's coming soon. We'll see about that. And these wraps around the corner. I'm pretty sure this is a large space. All tagged. The store next door also closed and available. See, these ones here, it says coming soon, but the retail sign is still up there. So I doubt there's anything coming soon here. At least not soon. Right next door, another restaurant.
AB, that dude Lee Sharpio, whatever the heck your name is, that boy Lee on a lot of them signs.
Space for leaves. That's the sign up there. Restaurant space. Next to it, same thing. Empty, not even a sign, all run down. I mean, this one really seen better days. Next door, same thing, all empty. Man, all tag. Next door, same thing, all messed up. They tag as high as possible. If they had a small stool, they'll tag even higher. Next door, same thing. All tagged and empty. Let's take a look in there. Wow, it's a really large space. Look how tagged it is from the other side. Let's check that out. Nice job. Very creative with
Who
those
who would have thought
shapes.
this would be Hollywood Boulevard in 2024?
Hmm. This shit look crazy, bro.
You
I
know, who would have thought that? The Simpsons.
no, no cap. They probably do got an episode with this shit. Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
But see, what you witnessing is Hollywood. This is symbolic. It's deeper than the stores just being closed, and this is symbolic. Hollywood has been the vehicle through which America perpetuated its image to the world. America was able to Americanize the world through Hollywood and through the advertisements that came with the exporting of shows and movies to the world. See, it's a reason why certain countries wouldn't allow American media into the country because they understood that with media, with your movie, come your culture, come your
Mm.
values, because that's what movies do. They reinforce belief systems. They that's how they make you identify with the characters. You can't identify with a character that you don't have a belief, a shared belief with. So
So
Hollywood,
Hollywood being shut down is a reflection of America's economy and shit like that.
not just that, but it's symbolic of the end of that image being sold to the world.
Okay,
It's
okay.
the, it's the end of that. See, when Hollywood is abandoned, why you think Netflix got their own line of movies? All these streaming services coming up with their own line of movies, cause Hollywood is up. Not just that, we know that it's a lot of things, dark things that are taking place in Hollywood. A lot of sex trafficking, a lot of pedophilia, a lot of occult, ritualistic practices have taken place there.
Would you put
So
Hollywood as one of America's imports or exports at a time? Not now, but at a time.
it was and pretty much still is the. How you think KFC got to Mecca? How you think McDonald's got to Japan? through the
Oh
movies,
yeah,
through the
yeah, yeah.
shows,
You're
through
right.
advertisement. You understand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. It makes a lot of
It's-
sense.
That's 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 how it was done.
Cause that whole, television and all that. Um, no, that makes a lot of
Exactly.
sense.
That's how they. That's why certain countries wouldn't allow TVs. People wouldn't allowed to, interact with American media in terms of its movies because they understood that with the movies come the culture because the movies are a reflection of the culture.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
I
not
got
to mention, not to mention all the wicked things that have taken place in Hollywood. I mean, the scandals, they just unending, and all of them involving children, all of them involving some type of blood sacrifice. You think you're gonna be able to do that kind of shit for all them years and still stand? So what I'm saying is that shit is over and it ain't coming back. See, that's the thing. It ain't coming back. It's over. People sleeping on them stars. That shit is
you.
done. That shit is
B, I got
done.
a question, and I don't mean to cut you off, but um, I just got a question on a spiritual tip. So, with the way they push, the devil and all that stuff, why why are people so quick to do that? But then, like when we say we believe in Jesus, we the we the crazy ones, or it's like you need proof and all this shit. But when it comes to the devil, niggas just run with that shit. Like, cause in my mind, you can't have one without the other.
Right. But it's just
Yeah,
I man, I don't know why people choose. I know all I can do is really speak for myself and my understanding. And my understanding is, you know, that's the easier path. It's easier to do what everybody else doing.
yeah,
Uh, it because to live a certain type of way is gonna cause you to sacrifice certain type of things. Like for instance, if you really about prepping and having food and water in your house and shit like that, you really about that, then that's gonna mean you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, meaning you may not be able to get the whatever it is that you want to get because you gotta prep. That's when the lifestyle is real. See, just I don't know, bro. I can only speak for myself, man, and people choose what they want to. But what you seeing with Hollywood is the end of you seeing the end of something, and that's not coming back. It's not a coincidence that every business on the block is closed on the boulevard. Just put your mind around that shit.
yeah.
Every business, that shit looking like some goddamn nuclear fallout shit.
That's what I was saying. Like that's what it was around me of. While he was going down the street, was like that's what it looked like. It looked like a abandoned fucking
Bro,
damn
you
near
gotta
city.
understand. You gotta understand the significance of Hollywood looking like that. It's people that doesn't even know how to speak English that made their way from different parts of the world just to walk down that boulevard that's abandoned now in our lifetime. Just
Yeah,
11
you're
years
right.
ago, I sent Chop a video of Snoop, Corrupt, and Dash on the Hollywood Boulevard 11 years ago, and I told him that shit is over. Cause it ain't gonna never be that. The only way you gonna be able to see that shit is through videos of old shit. Because this is what's going on Hollywood Boulevard now. And God knows what that shit look like at night. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit that at night. That shit probably look like an alley or some shit.
Abandoned buildings mean ain't no lights on.
Yeah, so you could just ride by that bitch and forget that's a street or something. Like, that's
So
crazy.
so much for so yeah, so much for all the people that worship idols, and that's my favorite. And yeah, there it is. Your favorite stars getting pissed and shit on, literally. That's some
So,
deep
so,
shit.
so, not for real. Like,
No,
so
that's some deep shit. The whole you gotta understand the money that Hollywood as a tourist site
that's what I was
used to
gonna ask.
generate. Yeah, it used to generate billions. People from all walks of life, different parts of the world used to come there to take pictures, standing on them stars, standing next to it's over.
No, yeah. So,
It-
so with that being abandoned, it's like I don't know how to ask that question, but it's like the owner of that, and maybe it was individual owners or whatever. Like, is it for sale or is it like nah, this shit is
yeah,
like
it's
dead?
for sale, but it's for sale. But who's finna put money into a state? Who gonna try to start a business in a state where they don't even arrest people for shoplifting?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So that's why all that shit is police. And that's why I say it's over and it ain't coming back. It's not coming back. None of that shit is coming back. It's done. As you can see, it's done. And nobody walking through that. That shit don't look like no tourist site. If a motherfucker didn't tell you that was Hollywood Boulevard and you didn't see them stars, you wouldn't even never about think that was Hollywood Boulevard.
Nah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. So B, your aspect on if if the world is, say Hollywood Boulevard is our mecca and our not explanation, it might be explanation of like the rest of the country, would that be the
Oh, it's
shift
an example.
into, yeah, example.
See, Hollywood is where the idols were made that people worship. You got people who have literally passed out because they got close to seeing another human being. Just think about that. I ain't seen a motherfucker yet that I'm finna pass out just because I seen you. But if you look at some of that old Michael Jackson footage at them
Nah,
concerts,
yeah,
the people the people was getting hauled out that motherfucker, passing
yeah.
out,
Hey,
idol worship.
hey, Theo, what you gotta remember, bro, is that people really leave their home states, their home countries, their home everything. They leave their house. They'll pack
To
up
go to
on
Hollywood.
to go to Hollywood to try to make a lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
So with that being said, bro, like this shit to for this shit to look like this, bro. I'm trying to find that camp. Yo, they had a camp on here. B know what I'm talking about because he watched the video. The guy had the
Hmm.
whole sidewalk camped out, bro. Literally in front of an open
Keep going.
business.
Keep
Mm.
going.
Forward, keep going forward.
You talking about either you talking about the camp in front of the dealership, the car
Yeah,
dealership? That's at
yeah.
the beginning. Yeah, that's
That's
at
what
the
he just
beginning.
showed. He showed it. He said Toyota.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, that's at the beginning.
And Toyota came. I think Toyota came to Texas
There you go.
in
Yeah, there you
early
go. Right
teens.
there. There you go.
Yeah,
Right there. I was wondering where it was at. Look at
Yep,
that.
that is.
Look at that. Just imagine.
Damn.
Just imagine you go there to Hollywood, right? You like, yeah, I got enough money. I'm going to Hollywood to set up shop, and I got these clothes that's been booming. You get out there, you got your business located, and then next thing you know, you got homeless people out here setting up camp right next to your shit.
Yeah, you gotta park your car in there to go to work.
And
That's
Mm-hmm.
can't and you
crazy.
can't do nothing about it.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can't
do
do
nothing about it. City ain't finna do nothing about it. Cops ain't finna do nothing about it. You just what you gonna do?
and I you can't blame the homeless people. You know what I'm saying. I'll never blame the homeless people. They doing what they gotta do to survive. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But this is reality right here. This is Hollywood Boulevard reality. You send all this money over there to fight wars, billions of dollars. Mayweather sends money over there, but you got a whole Hollywood strip that people die to and spend their last to go see and want to be a part of Hollywood just to be ended up in one of these damn tents.
It's over, bro. What we looking at is the fall of all that shit, all that idol, all them idols, all that shit. That's over.
and that's what I was trying to ask you, B. That's exactly what I
Yeah,
was trying to ask you.
that's over. That's over. Got to find you another one.
Hmm.
You got to find you somewhere else to go now.
And that's
Hollywood
that's
ain't
what
it.
I was trying to ask you, B. Was like Hollywood, the physical is over, but like you said, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and all that. So is this like the switch to the metaverse in a sense?
Well, Hollywood is the big boy. Hollywood is like
Uh-huh.
Goliath, and he done been slayed, so it's over with. Meaning it'll never be no more big mega stars. Why?
Yeah,
Because all these streaming services have busted that up. The only reason a lot of the stars were mega stars like that was because Hollywood had a monopoly on the industry. It's not like
yeah.
that no more.
Hmm.
See, I can go to Netflix and get my bread. I ain't worried about getting an Oscar and an Emmy no more. I can just go to Netflix and get my bread as an actor and live a nice life.
Cut the middleman
Hmm.
Exactly.
straight to the
That's why I
consumer.
keep saying. That's why I keep saying that shit ain't coming back. It's over because it was the stars. Again, it was the studios. It was the tour bus. It was the tourism. It was that brought people there. That's over
And
now.
and
you
and to just seeing this, right? We think that we're living right now. I mean, because we
yeah,
got a house, we got cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can order DoorDash and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, we can go. We're free to do whatever. But look at these
yeah.
people right here.
Mm,
At the end of the day, these
they
people
got
gonna
more
be
freedom.
rich. Yeah, they're gonna be rich because nobody right now is gonna be able to do what these people are doing.
Nah, hell
Which is
no.
surviving.
Survive.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So this is why when we talk about and we play videos like uh full spectrum survivalist, redacted and stuff like that, Marfugal, and we show y'all stuff about grids going down, and we should compare that with leave the world behind and all the other
Gotta
stuff that
watch
they
that.
showed us in the movies. These people are gonna be rich and they're gonna be the ones that thrive. They're gonna be that 10%. When the 90% that dies off because the grid, because they can't get on social media and they can't post their Instagram posts and they can't DoorDash food, water,
Hmm.
supplies, tissue. They can't do all that. Yeah.
COVID was the test run. That's what I tell people.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yep.
shit was a test run just to
Definitely.
see how would niggas react.
Yeah. How y'all gonna react? And you see the first week markets was bad. So just imagine what's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, when the second pandemic wave hits.
Bro, and even before that, remember when it was gonna be a tornado or a hurricane? Bro, niggas would just start buying shit just cause of that. A
So,
tornado or a hurricane or a flood, like,
Chop, we done showed them the Hollywood. Go and
Mhm.
show them that New York boy.
mm,
Oh, damn! I ain't pull that one up. I ain't even
Times
pull
Oh,
that.
Square.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Don't I? We'll make a part two. We'll do a part two to this. Don't even trip. We'll do a part two to this. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, now y'all got me
yeah,
anticipating.
Hey, what other video you got? That's it.
yeah. So far, I only had these two. I only had these two up. Yeah, man. Because
Okay,
I try to keep them two at a time, so we don't. Yeah, I mean, overwhelm the people.
Overload.
Yeah,
got
we'll
you.
overwhelm the people. But but I know y'all be wondering wonder why we showed y'all the Hollywood strip is because Hollywood shows y'all what they gonna do in the movies that leads to all the shit that we talk about on this shit when it comes down to survival shit. The guy full spectrum survival just told y'all how everything that they're doing is leading up to a civil war.
Yeah,
The daggone movie Civil War just came out not too long ago. Before that, before that, daggone in the movie Leave the World Behind, he told y'all the three steps of what's gonna happen before the Civil War.
Hmm.
So like all we doing is putting two and two together. That's it. That's all we doing. Yeah, I mean, so this how we come up with these videos like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
yeah, full like I said, full spectrum. You know what I mean? This y'all get to his YouTube channel. Y'all give him a subscribe. Yeah, you know what I mean, give him a like on the video because his video is in the description box. So y'all go like this video. It he's on some stuff.
Like
He's on his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, he did his research and it's coming from the FBI. So it's not just shit that he just pulled out the air. This shit coming from the FBI, telling all major cities, all cities, that this shit
Yep.
is ready happen to him. On
So
top
be
of
ready.
yeah, so be ready. On top
Now,
of hundreds of thousands of migrants flooding the U.S. My bad, B.
look ahead.
Go ahead. What did you ready to say?
I'm finna pull up something right quick.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Well, while be pulling that up, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wind this back a little bit so we can get caught up to what he was talking about.
they don't know exactly what's going to set off the American people in whole, but something is coming. Whether it's fracturing the American populace, whether it's dividing on purpose, or whether it's something that happens in our environment. It's coming. At least for the foreseeable future, they say, more likely are the trajectories moving forward towards types of social unrest. These might happen short of civil war. We will see ongoing civil strife, different rising up attempts against the larger government, decades-long intra-regional political issues, a gridlock that causes widespread dysfunction, and a failure to relinquish power. Now, do you think it's possible that the USA will be drawn into a world war very soon? The negative social psychology is already there. It has an extraordinary impact on public administration, and it's unlikely to decrease.
It's already there. He said it's already there. Like I don't think people understand. Like I said before, we already in a war. The Red Sea, they're fighting in the Red Sea right now for a $1 trillion uh route. Yeah, I mean, and
Hmm.
the Houthis is telling that Russia and China is good to come through no matter what. Y'all got the pass, but anybody else, I mean, we G checking anybody else who comes through here.
I'm talking
So
about say,
and I mean, then on top, like I said, all right. So that's what I was saying before. My fault. That's how I got to that. I said the Red Sea first. Boom. They start the beefing. Then next thing you know, bridges start getting attacked. Well, bridges that's getting attacked is how these routes is being played so that they can get their materials and all that stuff. So they taking out bridges. Now the supplies can't get to the people that need them. Then
hmm.
on top of that, you got sheriffs telling you like we getting cyber attacked on a daily, at least multiple times on a daily.
The one sheriff that we
On
had
the
watched that time,
daily.
that
On
one
the
sheriff that we, that one sheriff we watched that time said that they was getting attacked at least 4 times a day. Just his precinct, and he wasn't even a major city sheriff.
the Ohio sheriff. That's the
Right.
one he's referring to, the Ohio sheriff.
Oh, so what's up with the what's up with the cyber protection? Like,
I mean, like Cat Williams said, the shit running off regular Wi-Fi.
and that's crazy. Like you don't get attacked and be like, all right, we need to strengthen our shit. That's
Bruh,
crazy.
on the daily, bruh. And then on top of them getting cyber attacked on the daily, then you have shit like this. Motherfuckers saying, yeah, don't call us at the midnight. Yeah, I mean, we're decreasing the officers at night. Yeah, I mean, this starting immediately. Yeah, I mean, this March 22nd.
Mm.
And they pre-warned us about this, bruh. They
And
Yeah,
pre-warned us
you.
about this. This Massachusetts. Look at this.
that's on the domestic level, and on the international level, you got countries like Switzerland who passing out potassium iodine tablets to its citizens, which are the tablets that you take to fight radiation sickness in the
Oh
event
my
of a
goodness.
nuclear attack. So you got a whole country passing out these tablets. He was doing this in November 2023.
Yeah, I think Naeem told me about that. That's
Mhm.
So,
crazy.
so this idea of world war and shit going haywire on the domestic side, motherfuckers better pay attention and better open their eyes because it's going down and ain't shit we can do to stop it. All we can do is try to get as prepared as we can because ain't no stopping it and it ain't finna get no motherfucking better. And if
Hmm.
you don't like scary movies, you might want to get off this channel. Real
Hmm.
talk.
Real talk.
Hey, Chop, you ever play Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
That's what this shit sound like too.
Oh yeah. It'll be a point where you can actually, yeah, I mean, ride around the motherfucker ride around the EMP your shit, like shut your whole shit down, and yeah,
Switch
heck
the
yeah,
traffic lights and all
switch.
that shit.
Uh-huh.
The migrants are already using Wi-Fi jammers to break in.
Hmm.
And
Did y'all
they
hear?
already
Did y'all? No, go ahead. Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
yeah. So again, the EMP, the Wi-Fi jammer, it's the same shit. Just the function is the same. Trying to bypass security.
Did y'all hear about that? Them squatters. It was like a couple of days after y'all did y'all episode. It was a lady, her mom. It was her mom's apartment. So she had came in like to check on it. And shit, was two people in there, and they killed that lady.
Mm.
I ain't heard about that. I really
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah,
be keeping up with that squatter shit because where we at, that's non-existent
yeah.
in
Yeah.
Texas. Ain't no such
Oh
thing.
yeah. Ain't,
Yeah.
hell
You know what
no.
I'm saying? So, so that ain't
Not
nothing
even a
to even
thought.
come up on. Yeah, that ain't even nothing to come up on the radar.
I think it was in
So,
Delaware or Jersey, one of those.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That
definitely.
sound about right. That sound about right.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe Chop heard about it or something. But no, we gotta like the immigrants, man. Like and like you said, you hit that shit perfectly when you was talking about the sleeper cells. Cause I always thought about that. Another movie, the Merchant Candidate.
Yeah, the Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, had that man whole president out this bitch.
Hmm.
to relinquish power. Now, do you think it's possible that the USA will be drawn into a world war very soon? The negative social psychology is already there. It has an extraordinary impact on public administration, and it's unlikely to decrease. It may increase exponentially, just like it did in the 1860s before the first Civil War. Moving on, we have seen the third, maybe the fourth 155 millimeter factory suffer an unexplained explosion. Sabotage is what it really is. Two in the United States, one in the UK. We just saw two Russian saboteurs that were arrested in Germany. These people have ties to Russia. Maybe they're not. Maybe these are created ties. Who really knows? But that's the reporting. This happened ever since they started chasing possible leads for sabotage. China is sounding a warning to the Philippines and to the USA after we announced our most expansive military drill yet. The exercises that start this coming week will be the first to be held outside Philippine territorial waters. China saying, you better back the F up or you're going to find out what's going on. China is not playing here. They will come out there and they will act, but they're also strategic and very smart about the coming war. They want Taiwan. And until Russia completely diminishes the U.S. ability to provide ammunition to Russia, to Ukraine, to NATO, to Israel, and to itself, that is when China will act. You have to be ready for that. They will wait this out. And what just happened with those ammunition depots? On fire. So China is saying that this cannot happen. This is amid rising tensions. The Philippines and the U.S. forces are carrying out these first ever exercises outside of the Southeast Asian country's territorial waterway. It's called the Balikatan, or shoulder-to-shoulder drills. It's going to run from April 22nd.
You know what's crazy? So
What up?
you hear all this, right? That he's talking about. And motherfucker, like you said, B, motherfucker, how you can say I don't care about none of this shit because it's not affecting me, bruh,
Shit.
bruh, yeah,
Say,
bruh.
man,
They,
bro,
yo, I
if
don't
if
know if
they
you know, you get if they go to war, you get put in the war. It doesn't matter. It's guilty by association. You never heard of that shit?
bro, there was a draft twice in this country, World War II and the Vietnam War. The rules have not changed. If you don't go to war, if you don't enlist, and a draft is instated, and bet your ass, if this is a multi-country war, see, this ain't just Afghanistan. This ain't just Iraq. This ain't that. This is a number of countries that's involved. That's why it's called World War. If the United States becomes involved in the World War, bet your ass the draft is coming back.
Hmm.
18 to 25.
Hmm.
And
Shoot,
it's gonna be higher than that,
I kind of
depending on
yeah. I kind of
depending
feel
on
like they
depending
might
on
do
your
it.
depending on uh uh your health. But
Word.
definitely the draft is coming back and the penalty is still the same. 5 years in the Fed.
Mm,
Now you may
mm.
you may laugh, you may laugh and say, "Oh yeah, I do that shit." Motherfucker, you think you going to Camp Med? You going to Leavenworth? You going to the max? You going
Oh
to a
damn.
max? You going to a max? You ain't going no motherfucking
Bruh.
cakewalk.
You don't want to
You fuck
be in.
you
You don't want to be
on the
doing no
cool, on the
5 years
cool. You
in
fuck
the
around and go
military.
to military jail.
That's what I was
On
ready to
the
say.
Hmm.
cool.
You don't
Hell
want to
yeah.
do no military jail, bro, because then guess what? If you do a military jail, guess what? They might draft you either way. So that this ain't the time you want
Exactly.
to be getting locked up and be
Hell
doing
no.
nobody years, not with no neural links successfully working out here and shit. Niggas they getting chipped and all that shit, bro. Like, yeah, bro, you don't want to go to jail, bro. You don't
Chop,
want to.
you said earlier that we at war right now.
Mm,
Can
yeah.
you explain that? Because I
So,
heard it, but I'm not
so
sure.
So, like I said, the Red Sea, you got the Red Sea that's going down. I mean, that's $1 trillion route. Then you got like he just said, NATO is back in Israel and all that shit, and Russia already told motherfuckers from the beginning, yo, don't send NATO over here. NATO better not drop no boots on the ground over here. I mean, let little bro handle his business. Well, big bro said, fuck you. We coming out there anyway. So I mean, now that forces Russia's hand to make moves. So now we need more boots on the ground over here now because NATO is not backing out.
Oh, okay, Chop. I mean, not you, not Chop. Uh,
Theo.
Theo. I'm finna give you something real quick.
All right.
Now, right now, you can go to a website called globalsecurity.org, and it'll show you all of the activities that the United States is involved in right now.
Mm,
They
that
in
joint probably
they in
crazy too.
they in Turkey, they in Iraq, they in Syria, they in the Philippines, they in the Horn of Africa, they in the Congo, and they in Europe, and they in Korea.
Hmm.
So, and they in the Red Sea. It's people that's already
Damn.
died. It's already been casualties.
Hmm.
Damn.
So
So,
yeah, when I say at war, that's what I mean by we already at war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what happens in Israel and and motherfuckers in NATO, the motherfuckers that just went over there from NATO and shit like that, I think a couple of them already done died. I think people already done got hit with bombs and shit being out there. So it's not like
Damn.
yeah, it's not like we see it's not publicized. That's the thing. See, it's not publicized. And if you want to know about that shit, you gotta watch CNN news and you gotta have news networks and shit on your phone and shit. So you get those notifications. See, I get like these notifications and shit like that because I got motherfucking the news shit on my shit. So I be seeing like certain things that be happening, and bruh, like I said, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Motherfucker, let Russia motherfucker snatch a military person up. And he just happen to be, yeah, I mean, US. Shit, that's all they waiting on.
Nah, thank you for that, Chop. Cause I need to download CNN. I got an app that came on my phone called Newsbreak, but I want to know that CNN shit.
Yeah, CNN got a lot of stuff.
So I'm downloading that bitch right now. Cause yeah, that's how I need to be informed, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of them, bro. You got I think BBC. They got
Mm-hmm.
they got shit that they cover over there with the with world news. Just anything world news, not local
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want local news. You want world news because world news hit different. Like they show you everything that be going on and shit like that. And they also have like panels where they be talking and guys be explaining what's going on in the war and stuff.
Okay.
Hmm.
No, I appreciate because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like, I'm gonna be dead honest. I think I don't when it comes to like information about shit like this, y'all the only way I get it.
That's what a lot of people in 30, the age range from 30 to 20. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're a big that's why I keep saying if your big homie not putting you on the shit like this and making sure that you straight in times like this, bro, then what the fuck is he telling you? What you got him around for? You need to start checking your environment, like B said, checking the people that you align yourself with.
Yeah, because when my grandma was alive, like that's to be 100% straight. Like when my grandma was alive, that's how I stayed intact with the news and shit. Because every time I walked in, she was watching. Or
Hmm.
in Texas at 5:30 on channel on ABC, the world news come on, and I watch that when I can catch it.
Hmm.
But no, I'm gonna start staying on top of that shit because I don't. It's my fault, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not taking the step that I need to be informed about the things I need to be.
Right.
I'm grown, so there ain't no excuse to not be knowing what's going on.
Word. All right, let's finish out strong. How much time we got left on? Oh, we only got 9 minutes. Let's finish out strong. We probably got another 30 minutes on this joint. Hey, uh, cause we had 3
Yeah,
hours.
I was just gonna tell you, shit. I'm gonna get ready to bounce in a minute.
Yeah, I was already asked you, B, what's your time looking like? So yeah, let's go ahead and finish get this last 30 minutes in, and we're gonna get to a heavy lefty question at once we done this.
Southeast Asian country's territorial waterway. It's called the Balikatan, or shoulder-to-shoulder drills. It's going to run from April 22nd to May 10th. It involves almost 20,000 soldiers retaking enemy-occupied areas just like Taiwan. It's going to be the first time that these exercises are carried out in this region. The Philippines Army Colonel, he's overseeing the exercises. This is the first time the Coast Guard is also taking part because China keeps attacking the Coast
Oh,
Guard. Moving back to the economy, we have the Federal Reserve saying if data calls for it, we will hike rates even higher. Just spoke to the product team at one of the, this is a right in here, just spoke to the product team at one of the biggest subprime credit lenders in America. Almost 40% of their clients are 90 plus days delinquent on paying their
mm,
bills.
mm,
They note with
mm.
a little bit of joviality that it's probably nothing.
Did you hear that shit? That
Yeah,
man
I got
said
I
forty
gotta
percent.
find
Um,
that back for him, bruh. Hold up, cause
yeah,
So
that's
for
so
real,
what's
for real.
that's
so
heavy.
what's so what's all this? I'm finna come up now. What's all that shit?
Hmm.
Mm,
You finna
mm,
come down. That's what you finna do.
yeah, yeah, motherfucker, motherfucker. Some of y'all ain't even gonna make it to the grid now.
Oh hell no. I mean, it's been niggas been cooked out this hoe.
Real talk.
Are 90 plus days delinquent on paying
Hold
their
up,
bills.
no, we gotta go back. Hold up.
He's overseeing the exercises. This is the first time the Coast Guard is also taking part because China keeps attacking the Coast Guard. Moving back to the economy, we have the Federal Reserve saying if data calls for it, we will hike rates even higher. Just spoke to the product team at one of the, this is a right in here, just spoke to the product team at one of the biggest subprime credit lenders in America. Almost 40% of their clients are 90 plus days delinquent on paying their bills. They note with a little bit of joviality that it's probably nothing. Lots of countries are up in arms over Argentina's submission to join NATO as a global partner, and Iran's guarding commander said that our hands are on the trigger. Israel's nuclear facilities are identified, and they will act quickly. There's a lot going on in our world, and I hope that you and your
There you go, Theo. He told you, bro. I told you. Yo, motherfucking NATO out there, bro. If something happened to
Yeah,
them, yo, I'm letting you know, bro. If something happened to anybody in NATO, all time, bro, it's going up, bro. It's going up, bro.
and what is NATO again?
So NATO is like multiple countries that got together and they formed like a union type shit.
Yeah,
And they send they got troops and shit, that they send out for certain kind of wars and shit like that. And they like it's like they help back up, they help bring resources, they help fight, they just there for you whenever you need them and shit.
yeah,
No, NATO is the North American, I mean, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization,
There you
meaning
go. I
all the
I
okay.
ain't know the
countries.
Yeah, I ain't know the correct term for it.
Yeah,
I just know what they for. Go ahead, B, my bad.
yeah, yeah. It was established in '49 in Washington D.C. Field, and it's a number of countries. Uh, it was established after the Second World War. They had what was
It's
called a Cold War, which was the a Cold War was the intelligence war. They called it the space race between
yeah,
Russia and the U.S. And they dramatized that Cold War in the movie Rocky Four
Mm-hmm.
bec- because when Rocky Four came out, that was at the height of the tensions between America and Russia.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what NATO is, bro. It's just it's a coalition of uh two American countries and 30 European member states.
Is is NATO the one that be on that channel? Is NATO the one that be on that channel C-SPAN? And it's like they be sitting, like I think all the countries be sitting in this big ass room. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
You talking about the United Nations? You probably
That's
talking about
okay,
United
okay.
Nations.
That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
it.
no. Well, no. NATO is like they like everybody that linked up and became a unit. It's like a
Okay,
unit. It's like so all the top people from that section linked up and became a unit.
okay.
Yeah.
I got it now. Thank y'all for that. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
family are prepared. Get some food, get water, get a water filter. They're $20 at Amazon or Walmart. Sawyer Mini Filter is the name. Just do something to get ready. Think about what you're going to cook that uses the least amount of energy, the least amount of water, and gets your family fed.
Salute to B, bro. Like I said, bro. Salute to B, man. Cause I ain't asked B to send me no damn water filter straws, bro. B sent them joints because yeah, I mean, he like, bro, you gotta have these, bro. They'll be there, yeah, I mean, in a couple days. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, I ain't know shit about no damn water filter straws. Shit, I motherfucker, I'm over here thinking
No,
about doing this shit
I
the
didn't
old
either.
fashioned way. Getting some water, boiling that shit, make sure you boil, yeah, man, it good, yeah, man, shit.
No,
That's all I was
I
thinking
believe
about.
he sent me some today at my mama house. But at the time you sent it, that's when my mama had heart failure, so I was dealing with that. But I
Oh,
believe
really?
it's over there, and I appreciate that, bro. I really do.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying,
shit,
bro.
ain't nothing, bro. Shit,
It's
actions speak louder than words, my nigga.
Nah, for
word.
real. And But yeah, I just got a new car, fool. So it'll be easier for me to link up with you.
All right,
I ain't
that's
gotta
what
worry
it
about
is.
the laws and shit.
Ah, already. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, that's what's up. Because I remember we had that conversation.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
my damn nigga, I ain't had no insurance on that leg, nigga. And I can maneuver through Dallas. That's cool. But Fort Worth, man, this hoe is a whole nother beast, nigga. Everything is gang unit. They got police trucks, SUVs, cars. Man, they got all type of shit in Fort Worth, bro.
Oh
Nah,
yeah, they ready.
for real, heavy lefty. That's what we building, bro. We building the brotherhood, bro. Because like
Hey,
like I said, bro. Me and B met through some Ayo channel, Ayo Kaseko. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't know each other from a can of paint. We just happen to be talking about the same thing, and be
I sent Ayo a damn what was it the
a
damn
survival kit.
72. Yeah, I sent him the whole go bag,
Yeah.
and
oh yeah,
he opened that shit on the show, and then that's how me and you hooked up shop.
hmm Yeah, cause we on that same stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and this is what it's about. We gotta build this. Like I said, I'm from Maryland, B from Texas.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it doesn't matter what part of the world you from. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Shit, it's all on are y'all on the same like B said pathway and shit? Cause if you're on the same path, guess what? It's gonna align. Everything gonna
yep.
align.
Bro, I met D Rose, cause D Rose, he from Memphis, but he live in Houston, and he was down here in Arlington. He had went to the club. We had came down here to do like some recreational like work with the kids and shit. And
Right.
then, but I was working, so I was like, man, I'm gonna catch you when I get off, type shit. And they went to the club in Arlington. I can't remember. I think it was off a Randall Mill or something. But it was like 12:30 at night, bro. And I was like, man, I'm finna pull up right now, bro. Like I pulled up on him full, and we met right there. I don't remember if we took a picture or not, but
So.
he was like, man, that shit crazy, bro. Like niggas was in the chat, niggas was in the comment section, and now niggas is like locked in together.
hmm
Like, man, that shit is such a blessing, bro.
Shit, salutes to D Rose. Yeah, I mean Supremely Black Podcast. Y'all go over
Yeah,
there
solid
and
nigga.
yeah, y'all go over there and subscribe to him because he be touching on a lot of good topics as well.
That nigga had his stick on him too, nigga. I was like, oh hell yeah, nigga. He had that hoe
He
concealed on him. I was like, hell
got move
yeah, I
around.
feel like we good in this bitch.
He know how to move. Shit, let's go ahead and finish this.
All
A
right.
lot of times that's oats. You can still make overnight oats recipes. You can make a lot of Walmart. Sawyer mini filter is the name. Just do something to get ready. Think about what you're going to cook that uses the least amount of energy, the least amount of water, and gets your family fed. A lot of times that's oats. You can still make overnight oats recipes. You can make a lot of things with rice. You can make some flatbreads very quickly. Get that flour, get that water, get it going. What are you going to cook? You're going to need to feed them, and you're going to want to save your propane if you're using it, save your firewood if you're using it, and save your water. We've got to start thinking about the future because it's coming soon. Thank you guys for being here with us today and every day. Full Spectrum Survival only on YouTube. From my family to yours, please stay safe and keep watch.
Salutes the full spectrum survival, bro. Because like I said, if y'all really want to know some shit, bro, B B is not hard to find. Yeah, I mean, send me a message. I'll throw the bat signal up for B, and he'll come swooping in and give me everything I need to get you going. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, this shit is real. You know, $10 a day can get you so much food from the market. Yeah, I mean, shit. You ain't gotta do $10 a day. You could do $10 a week. Yeah, I mean, shit. And that'll get you that non-perishable shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's gonna last on the shelf. Cause all you want is shelf life. Yeah, I mean, the shit that you can have for all your shelf. Yeah, I mean, shit gonna keep you in the game. That shit in the freezer, in the refrigerator, deep freezer and shit. When them power go out, how you gonna keep it frozen? How you gonna keep it fresh? You know what I'm saying? We dealing with real grid down situations. Not no bullshit situations. Yeah, I mean, like this is why shout salutes to Naeem Edwards. I mean, she's coming out with the everyday carry shit to show you what you need to carry on your everyday. And then don't mean you have to you follow her exact steps, but at least have some of the stuff. I mean, shit, you scrape your knee outside, do you got a band-aid to heal to patch it? You got antibiotics.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We seen in The Walking Dead the guy died from a fucking toothache.
Hell yeah.
He had a bad tooth, bruh, and he died from that. You think
True shit.
you think you gonna go to the hospital when ain't no grid? You gonna go to the markets and or to the pharmacy. This is why Marfugel, shouts out to Marfugel. This is why he tells you, yeah, I mean, we got medicine packs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, y'all hop on these medicine packs. So when the grid down situation come, guess what? We got antibiotics and shit already here. So just in case, yeah, I mean, we can't get to no pharmacies. There ain't no pharmacies open. We got it.
Man, say when that grid go down, bro, them niggas is hitting the CVS and Walgreens and taking the perks, and they're gonna be some crazy motherfuckers out here, bro.
Hmm.
Some geeked up motherfuckers, bro. You don't want to be around them niggas, man. I'm telling you,
Hmm. So I'm saying, bro, like that's
niggas
why
on perks
I
with a
give
pistol. It's
that's
not
why I
what you
give
want.
B so much credit
Yeah.
because B really like keeps me informed with all this stuff. He really keeps me. Yeah, I mean, yo, watch this video, bro. Look at this, bro. We were just talking about this. Hey, bro, I'm ready to send you some stuff. Yeah, I mean, two army books, map and navigation, and
Mm,
and evasion and escape. Not no,
mm.
not
Let's
no,
go get
it's
it.
not no daggone how to evade and escape for dummies, how to read map for dummies. This come from the army.
Hmm.
Like, come on, man.
Most people don't even know that people don't even know that you can really buy a whole army manual out here and really learn how to do some shit for real.
I didn't know that.
Bro, I didn't know, bro. When I seen the books and I opened the package and I was like, oh shit, this shit got an army seal. Oh shit, it's from the army. I was like, damn.
Yeah, my
I was ready.
grandma had
I was
her
ready.
Marine book.
Right, I was ready to text him like, bro, like, did you had to go to the army to get this, bro? Like, what the fuck, like, bro? Nigga, did you miss the list or some shit? Nigga, like, bro, like, cause nobody ever told me like, yo, go grab an army book that right here, get you can read maps and navigate and all this shit. It'll tell you that. Like, come on, man. How you $1 million worth of game and you ain't passing out no game?
And every nigga you done talk to, every nigga, you sat there and said y'all need to stop doing what you doing. Pooh Shiesty, King Von, PNB Rock, um, Pop Smoke, all them niggas dead or in prison.
Mm-hmm.
They literally, Von had just talked to him, and then a day later get killed. But it's $1 million worth of game,
So I'm saying,
or is it
God,
$1 million worth of failure?
mm, that's what I'm
Hmm.
Because
saying,
these
bro.
niggas never say
That's
nothing, bro. They never say nothing that would help the black culture.
we gotta choose. We gotta choose better. It's not. I don't fault them for being able
I don't either.
to yeah, I don't fault them for being able to get their shit going, because Wallow actually does give some good game. But
Yeah, he do.
but at the same time, you're not like, what help are you doing, bro? You gotta like information. Get some good solid
That's what I'm saying.
information
I
about
know
some
you was reading books when you was locked up. I know
right.
you was reading books.
Like all these
Like,
platforms
stop
that
with
we
these
got,
quotables,
bro.
bro. A
It
quotable.
it's not even just them. It we talk about we talk about
That's what I'm
Nori, we
saying.
talk about daggone all these daggone academics, Joe Buttons, so forth and so on,
And
bro.
you know what's
Like
embarrassing?
y'all not giving no real game out there, bro.
And you know what's embarrassing, bro? It's embarrassing to see grown men twice my age gossip more than women gossip.
Mm, mm, mm.
Like, really on that bitch talking about, and Drake. I don't think he like that. I don't think, bro. What the fuck? You are
Mm,
48
mm,
years
mm,
old, my nigga. Why?
mm, mm, mm.
Like, you go to elders for guidance. What mistakes did you make so I cannot make those mistakes?
That
hmm
man said you half of 100 and fanned out.
And fanned out. Oh
Fan
we
the fuck out. This the
mm.
same man that you diss. I don't know how many times, but now you dick sucking.
How you? I just want to know how you half of 100 and fanned out.
Yeah.
That's like,
That's
Shit is
sad, bro.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's
oh
sad, bro.
shit. Say that shit,
That shit is fucking crazy,
man.
my nigga. Like, look
mm.
at the
Bro, you
Breakfast
fanned
Club.
out.
All
You
right.
fanned out.
Salute.
Knowing. Go ahead.
I already say salute the heavy lefty, because he had a question for us, and
Okay.
and it was along the migrants and stuff. And he was asking, will black and Latino be completely amalgamated within the next 100 years to be one people with all the illegal immigration. So basic, so
What
basic,
does amalgamated mean?
Mixed together.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, he's asking, will black and Latino people uh they wouldn't be able to tell the black Latino people the difference between the migrants and the black and Latino people that's coming over. The migrants that's coming over and the black and Latino people that's already here. Will they be able to tell the difference, or will within those years we all will be considered just as one kind of culture type thing? That's what I'm
Shit,
thinking.
huh?
That's what I'm getting. And correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I think that's what he was asking.
Yeah, that's what he asked. I believe. And shit, that's man, that remains to be seen.
hmm And but see, I kind of answered this question before, but what I said was the bottom class the bottom class is going to get replaced with the migrants that's coming over here. So the migrants that's coming over here will be the new bottom
Yeah, you
class,
did say that.
yeah, which will replace us and have us, yeah, I mean, basically nothing, leave us perilous for real. So that's what I was saying. But I don't know. If 100 of the motherfuckers today or tomorrow just randomly popped up in a neighborhood, if you're not from there, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So I don't see I don't see why it wouldn't be like that. The only way I would see it wouldn't be like that is if we really started our own ethnicity type shit. Like, yeah, I mean, to where as though we there ain't no way you can mix a quote unquote black person, yeah, I mean, up in that shit. But that's gonna take years of shit to do. You can't even get five
Yeah,
black people to have a solid opinion on one thing.
And what country
yeah, man.
are these migrants coming from?
I hate to bounce, but I'm finna
Yeah,
jet, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Already,
no,
I'm
I'm finna
ready.
go.
jet.
We had our time. We had our time anyway. I just wanted to get that question off for heavy lefty because I felt like that was a good question. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Appreciate everybody that came through and you know what I'm saying, like I say, man, it's a pleasure, man, just to work with some real people. And
Already, bro.
I'm old school, and shit, you lead by example. That's how I was brought up.
Word.
So
Like I said, shit, I appreciate you even, yeah, I mean, doing what you do for me. Shit.
Yeah, I do
shit, it's
too. I like the
hey man,
knowledge. I love that knowledge, bro.
hey man, shit, God give it back to me. Shit, that's why I do it.
Amen.
You know
Real
what I'm
talk.
Amen.
saying? Yeah, I get it all back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't mind. You know what I'm
Tenfold.
saying? It's shit. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, all right, y'all stay up, bro.
All right,
You
tell
have
the
a
wife
blessed day,
I
bro.
said what's up, bro. Tell her I said hello.
Okay then.
And tell the
All
young
right.
one I said what's up.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Chop. And Chop, I appreciate what you said at the beginning, bro. That you don't know how much that means to me, bro. Like,
Oh
you
no,
really
no,
don't, fool. Like,
for real, bro. I mean,
cause that song you was talking about, I never heard the original song. I only heard the beat.
right,
So I don't like, and I say that because like people don't know. That's why they be like one of my followers six that SZA weekend shit. I've never heard that song. I just heard the beat. So
mm,
that's why the Playboy Cardi Magnolia. I never
yeah,
heard the song. I just heard the beat. That's why my flows are so much different from the original song. Because I do that on purpose. Because I don't want to. You already using somebody else's beat. You don't want to rap like them too. Like that looks
right,
weird.
right.
But no, that shit meant a lot, bro. Like even the way you broke it down, fool. Like that shit. I can't thank you enough, bro. I really can't.
Nah, it's already, bro. Yeah, I mean, shit. Shit, that like I said, yo, that joint be hitting, bro. So yeah, I mean, I gotta, yeah, I mean, shit, I should play that joint. Yeah, I mean, so people can hear what I'm talking
I
about.
can I
Uh,
I can put a link in the chat. I had
already.
made a
Hold on, hold on. I think let me see if I can pull.
shit.
I might can, I might can pull this up. Don't even trip. Hold up. I might can pull it up.
You should
And
just
it,
be able to type, and that's the blessing, bro. My shit, you can just type that in and it pops up.
mm-hmm. Okay. You said only my followers four, right?
Yeah, did it pop up?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, that's
pop.
what I'm talking about, bro.
Hold on, I got you. I'm ready. I'm ready to put that joint. We gonna end that joint off with the only my followers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I appreciate you, Heavy Lefty. Yeah, I mean, with that question, that was a deep question. Yeah, I mean,
Hell yeah.
and if the people on playback wanna go ahead and give their opinion on Heavy Lefty's question, yeah, I mean, go ahead and do so. I appreciate everybody who stopped past. Yeah, I mean, Theo, you already know I appreciate you coming through.
Hell yeah.
Salute to Naeem Edwards. Make sure y'all get the Naeem page. Yeah, I mean, subscribe to her channel. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, we ready to end this off with a music video. well, with some music. I mean, from Theo. Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate it, bro.
Already. I felt like this was a dope ass song. So yeah, I'm gonna play it because I like it. I don't care who don't like it. Fuck y'all.
Hmm.
You feel me? Shit.
Hey, yeah. I never would have thought it would have been that song. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's just so crazy.
Word. Nah, that
And
joint dope.
and for the people that's watching, it's 12 other more one of my followers. So I got a playlist on my Spotify, and then I got a playlist on my YouTube. So
Fact.
if you want to check the other ones out, all you gotta do is hit that playlist. You got all of them on there, and I got a lot more to come. So
Word. Hold on. Let's start this back.
Theo, Pacino, Panda Game Militia, nigga.
Yeah, Pad the Gang Militia, nigga.
Can
I
you
like
see
that
the
shit.
bigger picture, nigga?
Let's go.
I met her at Golden Corral. She had the prettiest smile. I know it's rude to stare, but
Hmm.
my eyes were glued to her like an owl. My palms were sweaty and I was breathing heavy. Tried to make my move, but my legs weren't ready.
Uh huh.
Approached the outside, boosted her self-esteem. Feeling the conversation so much, I said peace to my team. Now we sliding.
Slide. Hey, that shit. Hey, you're right. That shit go hard, bro. I ain't gonna care.
Now we sliding.
Hey.
Back to a crib,
Hmm.
hugged the goodbye. Didn't make it back to the car
Hmm.
before she hollered at I, kissing me and stuff.
Hey.
Grabbed my dick and shit. Then she said, let's quit the bluff.
Uh huh.
And put my fingers on the clit. Ooh shit, now
Hey.
she ride.
Hey.
Now she ride. Beat the pussy up.
Hmm.
yeah,
40 minutes to
40
an
minutes
hour.
to an hour.
She
Yeah.
knocked out cold.
Got cold,
So I hop
so
in the
I hop
shower.
in the
Yeah.
showers.
Yeah.
Didn't have my own
Didn't have
soap.
my own soap,
So I'm smelling
so
like
I'm smelling like
flowers.
flowers.
Both our stomachs
Both our
growling.
stomachs grumbling.
Let's find some
Let's
food to
find
To
some food
devour.
to
Once
devour.
devour.
again,
Once
we
again,
slide.
we slide.
Hey.
Yeah. This was
Yeah.
a real encounter too. This whole song
Once
really
again,
happened.
we slide.
That's what I said, bro. You had to have an experience, bro. This ain't just what it made up.
Hmm.
She in love with
She
my
in love with
Cadillac
my
DeVille.
Cadillac DeVille.
So we hit Mickey D's
We hit
dollar mill.
$50 million.
She didn't wanna get out. I know exactly how
Know
you feel.
exactly how you feel.
Them 312s make her wet.
Hmm.
DJ Screw in the
He just
deck.
screwed
Hmm.
Park the slab at Walmart parking lot.
in my parking lot.
Once again, we having sex.
Hmm.
Once again, she riding.
Hey.
She ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Once again, she riding.
Mhm.
Had the game militia, nigga. Yeah. That shit